At PharmaSave, we see you, and we care. We see the people in your life who depend on you, so you can depend on us. For prescriptions for common conditions, expert health advice, or support for life's little mishaps, come talk to your PharmaSave pharmacist.
And now collect and redeem Air Miles reward miles for even more value at PharmaSave.
At Viterra, we believe in the power of connection. Our world-leading agriculture network connects producers and consumers to supply top-quality food ingredients each and every day. Our team takes great pride in working closely with farmers to help feed the world. It's something we've been doing for over 100 years. And as an industry leader, we're dedicated to playing a critical role in meeting the needs of a growing world. Because together, we're stronger and achieve more.
If you grow up in a small town in this part of the world, you basically learn how to curl real young. Kids and even adults who didn't have a place to go because so many facilities were closed. So people started gravitating to our rink and coming out and skating, curling. It became a place to come every weekend for so many families. We would see upwards of 70 people coming and going, on a given Saturday or Sunday. I think it means a huge amount to so many people. It's an opportunity for friends, family, everybody to get together, have some fun.
Last rock for Reed Carruthers.
It's been pretty cool, boy.
For nearly a century, the Manitoba Men's Provincial Curling Championships has stood as a testament to skill, dedication, and community spirit. Celebrating its 100th anniversary, this event has shaped the lives of countless curlers across the province.
Words can't describe the feeling afterwards. Whether you're winning that final game or losing it, I've done both. It's the thing I look forward to the most throughout the entire year.
Since its inception, the championship has been supported by 4 major sponsors: McDonald Tobacco, Labatt Brewery, Safeway, and currently Viterra. These partnerships have helped elevate the event to new heights, fostering a rich tradition of curling excellence in Manitoba. The journey began in 1925 with the introduction of the Brier Trophy by McDonald Tobacco, presented annually until 1935. The trophy, described as the most handsome and artistic of any competed for in Canada, was intended to foster goodwill between the eastern and western regions of Canada. Skip Howard Wood Sr. and his team from the Granite Curling Club would be the first to hold the Brier Trophy, but it wouldn't be his last, winning 4 Manitoba titles, 3 Canadian titles, 2 as a skip, 1 as a replacement third. In 1936, the trophy was renamed the British Consul's Trophy to mirror the trophies in most other provinces. Presented until 1979, the British Consul's Trophy has been the longest-standing trophy in the event's history. Teams like Strathcona's Gordon Hudson and Ken Watson dominated the field in the early years of the British Consuls, showcasing the incredible talent that Manitoba had to offer. A total of 14 teams from the Strathcona Curling Club hoisted the trophy during that time. In 1957, a young, fresh-faced curler teamed up with the son of the first ever winner of the Manitoba Championship. Throwing second stones that year, Don Duguid emerged on the curling scene.
Oh, it was excellent for us. Because you see all these things and how different it is and how many curlers we had in Winnipeg and in Manitoba. To go against all those guys, it's really something. But we did. The guy that we had, young, his dad was a good speed. I curled with his dad for a while, and he was really good. And we started, and he played great. Our third man was a little salty. And my brother and I were just in awe all the time, because when we went into the arena to play our first game, it was absolutely full of things. They were all saying, "Hey, look at those little guys there. Look at those little guys there."
Dugan won again in 1965 with Terry Braunstein, and in 1970 he returned to the championship, this time skipping his own foursome. A powerhouse in the event that year, they went on to dominate on both the national and world stage. He then followed that up again the following year.
We knew we had a good team, really. There was one nice guy who was a great curler. He played lead for a best team, and he came and he played third. I asked him if he would play for us. He played third, and then we got the other two guys were just as good. And it was just unbelievable how well we played. And they liked it because they heard me working with Braunstein the year before and losing or winning. And they were so excited about getting into it. They were strong. They just played great all the time.
The Labatt Tankard replaced the British Consols Trophy in 1980, marking a new era in the championship's history. It was a period where the event gained higher public profile nationally. For 14 years, Manitoba curlers fought for the right to hold up a silver tankard trophy, naming them Manitoba's champion. Names like Kerry Burtnick, Vic Peters became household names, along with a young skip for the Wildwood Curling Club, creating some of the greatest curling matches to be played in the province.
Vic Peters was always a great guy to play against, just a fiery competitor. He wanted to beat you as bad as we wanted to beat them. He showed it on the ice. We didn't have as many battles against Burtnick as people probably think. I think we may have only played in one final against each other, but there was always that lead up with Kerry's team and how well they were doing back in the 90s.
It was pretty cool. Growing up, watching my dad play in the Manitoba Provincials for a long time, and obviously that inspired me to get into the game.
For the victor that lifts the Safeway Select Trophy, the next challenge begins. Because in Manitoba, the expectation is that a Brier Championship will follow. This afternoon, it's the A-side final of the 2000 Safeway Select, and you'll see it live on Global.
That intense rivalry continued on in the 1990s, along with a new title sponsor. Safeway took over the sponsorship of the event, creating the Safeway Select Championships from 1995 to 2015. During that time, Jeff Stoughton managed to rack up an additional 10 more provincial championships, including a historic 2011, which led to Canadian and world titles.
Physically, all I could do is throw two hands in the air. I remember there's actually a picture that someone took, and there's two hands in the air looking back at Jeff. It's almost like a thank you. The first one, it was a very special one. It was in Beausejour. But yeah, it's hard to describe it, to be honest. Like it's all the work, it's all the hours that you put into it to finally achieve what you're hoping for. It's exhilarating.
A little surreal, to be the champion. Somebody that was really helped me get into the game, and Kerry in that group, and so there was, it was very surreal relief. I was probably a bit of a, if I could go back and do it again, I would try to be a little calmer about the whole thing.
In 2016, Viterra signed on as the title sponsor of the men's event. The championship trophy has continued to be the most sought-after curling prize in the province. Mike McEwen, Matt Dunstone, and Reed Carruthers continued that high level of curling in the last 10 years.
Every team that I've been on, it's been a pretty serious endeavor. So, it's just, I would just say that the week in itself is one that you really look forward to, and that you're building your year towards that event, and the camaraderie that you've built with the guys on the team, really comes together for that week. And it's super special. There's nothing really quite like, playing for your province, especially in Manitoba, where it is, so difficult to win.
The championship has seen various formats over the years, adapting to the changing landscape of the game. From the single knockout style of the early British Consols, to the modern double knockout format with a best-of-3 final, to the current 32-team double, followed by an 8-team playoff and a 4-team championship age playoff, the championship has evolved while retaining its competitive spirit.
And I think that's what's unique about Manitoba, but that hasn't changed. And I think it's it's just that uniqueness. You know, you go out for the opening ceremonies and there's 32 teams to be introduced, and you sometimes think like, what the heck? But it's a thrill for a lot of these guys if it's their first time, if they're trying to win it, or if they're not trying to win it. It doesn't really matter. It's a thrill for them to be there. So the whole 32 team championship, I think, is sort of what makes it so unique to play in Manitoba.
For many curlers, the Manitoba Men's Championship is more than just a title. It represents a lifelong dream, a source of pride, and a connection to the curling community.
Usually the Thursday and the Friday nights are packed at these communities, and I think that's what's great. The communities embrace it. Hundreds and hundreds of volunteers are helping out to get these events run. We always tried to make a point of thanking a volunteer every single day. That was the goal, and pretty easy to do because they're always all over the place, so that was fantastic. But I mean, just how well they put on these events in these smaller communities, and I think that's part of the lore of Curl Manitoba and Manitoba 100 Year.
The Manitoba Men's Provincial Curling Championship stands at a century of history, built on the spirit of competition, community, and camaraderie. As we celebrate this milestone, we look forward to witnessing the next chapter in curling history in Manitoba.
At Viterra, we believe in the power of connection. Our world-leading agriculture network connects producers and consumers to supply top-quality food ingredients each and every day. Our team takes great pride in working closely with farmers to help feed the world. It's something we've been doing for over 100 years. And as an industry leader, we're dedicated to playing a critical role in meeting the needs of a growing world. Because together, we're stronger and achieve more.
Welcome to Stride Place in Portage la Prairie, Manitoba for the 2025 Viterra Championship final game. This will be between Team Braden Calvert and Team Reed Carruthers. And this is the 100th anniversary of the Provincial Championship here in Manitoba, Provincial Men's Championship here in Manitoba. There's been lots of celebrations going on this week in and around the event for this big celebration. As we start to see the teams waiting to be marshaled out on the ice. Catlin Schneider just taking a load off his feet while he can. It's been a long week for these guys. I think Team Carruthers played 3 games yesterday, and they're on their second game today. My name is Jill Officer, and I'm joined today by Peter Nichols, and we'll be bringing you the play-by-play and color commentary for this championship game. And with the Calvert team is playing out of the Fort Rouge Curling Club in Winnipeg, and Team Reed Carruthers is playing out of, I believe it's the Granite. Yes, the Granite Curling Club, also in Winnipeg. Interestingly, last year, Peter, this was the same matchup in the final. Team Carruthers and Team Calvert both got here the same way as well. Carruthers coming through the semifinal and Calvert getting the bye. And it was a pretty close game, but ultimately Team Carruthers were the winners last year. But Team Carruthers is a little bit of a different lineup this year. Of course, last year he was playing with Brad Jacobs and Derek Samagalski, both who have moved on. So Connor Negav in the lead, and Reed Carruthers are the 2 remaining members from last year.
Absolutely, and they have Catlin Schneider at second, and just picked up BJ Neufeld, I'm going to say days or a week before the championship started.
Yeah, I think just a couple of weeks.
As BJ Neufeld started the year with Team Matt Dunstone.
Yes, there's been lots of changes in the men's game this year, so there's been lots of movement, hard to keep track. But yes, BJ was with Matt Dunstone earlier in the season and was no longer on the team. And so a few weeks back, Reed recruited him for this all-important provincial championship. So as we take a look at the lineup of players, as you can see, the skips are Reed Carruthers and Braden Calvert. Third, BJ Neufeld and Corey Chambers for Team Calvert. Kyle Kerr is at second for Team Calvert, and Caitlin Schneider for Team Carruthers, and then Connor Negevin at lead and Brendan Balaka at lead for Team Calvert. And by virtue of coming through the A side, getting the bye to the final, Calvert will have the last stone advantage in the first end.
And Reed Carruthers beat a game Brett Walter team this morning, drawing the 4-foot with his last rock to win in a very exciting and well-played game.
Yeah, it was a very good game. A little bit of nerves, I think, for Team Walter in the first couple of ends, but they made a couple of shots and it settled them down and and forced Reed to throw his last rock.
Yeah, and had every opportunity. The BJ made a terrific double peel on that, and those are the key shots.
Yeah,
and that was the key shot of the last end because they were in a little bit of trouble, and ultimately a pretty simple draw to the 4-foot for Reed to win. So I'm thinking we're going to have a terrific game today, and we'll see how aggressive they want to start out.
Yeah, I was going to ask if you thought they would get right to it. I kind of suspect that Reed will put up a guard.
Yeah, I think they'll. What kind of fooled me yesterday in one of the games yesterday, someone threw a rock in the house and for a shot, and they just played the first end out to blanket. But I think both teams will be fairly aggressive to begin with.
Should be pretty tight. Line's close.
Connor Negevin getting the game underway. Okay. And in fact, they are playing a guard.
Yep.
Go ahead a bit. Nice.
Chuck on.
Spot.
Good start for Connor Negevin.
Yeah, no hesitation for Braden, going right around the middle. Sometimes a more defensive move might be to go to the wing when you have the hammer.
Right. See, Catlin's sweater lasted all of one shot, and he's peeled it off. It's always pretty warm out there.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Kyle's rock. Just bite for it. Just bite for it. Yep, yep. Good, good, good. Throw.
Really good shot by Brendan Balaka to start his game. It's always nice to get the first one thrown, and take a breath and a sigh of relief and get
just
going.
Know that you have that feel.
Yeah, yeah.
Connor Negevin will try to follow this down.
Curl a little. Just get the distance. Curl a bit.
Shot, Connor. Very nice.
3 nice shots to start the end. Lots of appearances at the men's provincial championship for this Calvert team. They've all had 7, 8, and Corey Chambers has actually been at 11, but none of them have been able to pull off the win just yet.
Yeah, they've certainly paid their dues and have advanced to the final 8 several times.
I can tighten that broom up a bit.
Okay. You can get under.
About 1.5 inches air.
Yeah.
Just didn't curl up quite as much as wanted, so should offer
throw smooth or you can throw normal.
Catlin an opportunity to get rid of both reds if he hits it on the nose.
Caitlin Schneider is the import on this Team Carruthers.
Yep, gotta go.
He comes from Saskatchewan.
Oh, Con, curl, curl, curl.
And I believe this is his first Manitoba provincial championship. the 100th anniversary. It's not a bad one to be in.
Right on. And it's the famous Schneider family, well known for curling in Saskatchewan. Many Schneiders have represented Saskatchewan in the past.
Shot cat.
Kyle Kurz played with Braden Calvert through juniors, won a World Junior title with Braden in 2015. And we saw his wife curling in the provincial final for the women's a couple of weeks ago with Team Peterson, her
right.
Melissa Gordon Kurz. So,
and people will also know that Kyle's mom, Lynn Follis Kurz, is a very, very successful woman,
Can we go here?
female curler in Manitoba, has won multiple Manitoba championships and is the current president of Curl Manitoba.
I kind of like the draw here.
My first thought was to throw the run back, but
Yeah, a nip full 12.
so a bit of potential disagreement there on what the shot call should be. Reed was confident that he wanted to play the draw.
Easy early.
So there was a bit of hesitation, and I think until Catlin bought into playing the draw.
Right.
Just took him an extra second or two.
Yeah.
Whoa.
I think that the Catlin and BJ were running about playing the run back, but
Curl distance. Curl. Just beside the.
shot cat.
so it'll be Calvert who now wants to play the run back, trying to get 3 yellow rocks moving if it's struck properly.
Yep.
Really gotta go.
Keep going. Good.
Well, he made some contact and got some separation a little bit on those yellows.
Yep.
He would have liked to get rid of one of them.
Yeah, pretty good shot by Kyle. Just curled
like
up
a
a little bit
control
too
weight
much.
shot. Clean.
BJ Neufeld, the world silver medalist, playing with Kevin Cooey.
Yep.
Trying to remember the year now that was.
I knew you were going to
2019
turn and
maybe?
ask me here, but I can't remember. We'll maybe get the Google working on that.
Try that. Or just make this.
Don't mind that.
This is pretty good. Thin half.
2019. Is that what I said?
I think you did. I didn't hazard a guess because I didn't want to be wrong.
Yep.
Corey Chambers playing the double with a chance to get some action and maybe contact the third one.
Curl. Shot.
Got some action spinning up to the top of the rings and leaves a biter.
It's in the rings.
Decision time for Reed.
Yeah. Probably here.
Yeah, I think fully buried's good.
Yeah.
Bite the 8 foot at is the best. HVD is probably not like that 15 stuff.
I'm always amazed at how low BJ gets in his delivery.
Yeah, his chin's almost on the ice. He just
Mine's
does
good.
have that iconic delivery, and it's
Mine's good.
You got room.
it's a thing of beauty.
For sure, you got tons of room.
Whoa.
Line's
Whoa,
good.
Room.
Line's good.
Clean.
Line's good.
This is ideal.
A little space.
No. Good spot.
Really good shot by BJ, buried behind the corner guard, and Braden's going to take on the run back.
Throw, Beach.
Thanks.
This will not come up for him, so he'll miss making contact in the rings.
So a little bit of pressure being applied by Team CARRUTHERS on Team CALVERT to begin.
Pretty good too. My first thought. Go like here.
Make his roll as hard as possible.
Yeah, I like that. Okay.
Kind of T-line, edge on edge with our 6. Maybe, yeah.
Yeah, like a full
to
rock.
bite the T-line.
Give me a little more, Beach. Give me a little more.
Reed's going to try to draw to the T line. And as the viewers see it, on the right side of the house, probably at 9 o'clock, and splitting the half in the 4-foot, half in the 8-foot.
Okay. At 14.5, no.
Yeah, there's no sense, you know, he wouldn't want to come around the other side because that would just leave an opportunity for Braden to freeze. So wants to put another one in somewhere, but in a position where it's not going to leave a whole lot for Braden.
Right, doesn't want to leave
with.
an easy double. He wants to ensure that this end isn't blanked.
Good. You got room though. You got quite a bit of room.
Line's okay.
Just bite the T-line. Cat's rock.
Line's okay.
Just bite the T-line. Just bite the T-line. Always curl. Always curl. Always curl. Always curl.
A little deeper.
Always curl. Shot Reed.
Biting the T-line. Just like
pretty
they
much
wanted.
where he drew it up.
I think that gives him the easier outgo, right?
Yeah.
Plant one there.
See this?
Yeah, I think so. Board?
Yep. Okay. Stick in there.
There's two different hit and rolls that he could play here, Peter.
Yeah, he's intending to hit and roll the rock that's furthest to the right and roll in front of the shot rock. He could hit the shot rock and roll further behind the two rocks on the left side of the ice.
Yeah, and you heard Corey say that just gives Reed an easy out, meaning he could just freeze to it and.
Or just pop the red one on the nose and straight back.
Yeah, if it's open for sure.
Clean. Yep.
Gotta go.
Wanting to roll just right in front. Just a little bit of an over roll, so it'll be a open hit for Reed to sit 3.
It was a really tough shot to hit and roll exactly in front. He was so close. But now Reed can apply some pressure
remember you
on
threw
Braden.
In this spot,
yep.
So I think that's good then.
Control.
So BJ could hit this, or pardon me, Reed could hit this probably anywhere from the nose to a little bit on the right, just a little bit on the right-hand side, and leave a bit of a trickier shot for Braden to score a single.
Totally.
Clean. Clean it. Clean it. Yep. Whoa. Whoa. Curl.
Whoa. Whoa.
Curl.
Whoa. Line. Line.
Straight. Straight.
Hard.
Straight. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Just nose.
Really good shot. It's going to give Braden a tricky. He could just play the double, or he could hit the shot rock. They're discussing both.
That's 3 if it busts.
Yep, it is.
Yeah, I'm seeing intern crossface. Control.
So they're a little bit worried about playing the nose hit on the one that's in the 4-foot, because if he ever over curls and just feather ticks the yellow one, he's probably not taking it out.
Right, and that's what Braden said to Corey is if I tick that one, that's a 3. So probably both shots are equally difficult. This one has probably a little less risk.
Yeah, not much more room for error on this one necessarily, but maybe slightly.
That was board. Yep.
Yep. Yep. Yeah, you gotta go.
This one's moving across the center line.
Wow, that really curled up, and tough start for Team Calvert, giving up a steal of 2.
Yeah, and that's 2 on the board as a steal for Team CARRUTHERS, and they will lead early in this game. We'll be back shortly.
Viterra, helping farmers feed the world for over 100 years, and proud sponsor of the Viterra Championship.
At Viterra, we believe in the power of connection. Our world-leading agriculture network connects producers and consumers to supply top-quality food ingredients each and every day. Our team takes great pride in working closely with farmers to help feed the world. It's something we've been doing for over 100 years. And as an industry leader, we're dedicated to playing a critical role in meeting the needs of a growing world. Because together, we're stronger and achieve more.
Curl Manitoba is proudly sponsored by Manitoba Pork. Good for me, good for Manitoba.
New at Asham, load up and go with our redesigned curling broom bag on wheels. This bag's all-terrain heavy-duty wheels glide with ease. Its solid construction is durable and fits all your curling gear. Check out our website at asham.com.
Welcome back to the 2025 Viterra Championship, where Team CARRUTHERS stole 2 points in the first end to take a lead early in this game. And so a bit of a tough start for Team Calvert. But as you and I were just saying, Peter, Team Calvert has to think about it as if pretend like they didn't have the hammer or the last stone in the first end and that they just gave up a deuce.
Absolutely.
And now have the hammer back. So
yeah, and the next couple ends are going to be critical for Team Calvert because they need to settle down and get into a rhythm and maybe get a deuce right back and get in the game. So these will be critical couple ends coming up.
Yeah, just in terms of how they respond to that difficult start.
No. Good.
Top 12, bite 8. Line's tight.
Hold by.
I know me. Hard, Kyle. Go on it. Hard to get by.
Gotta go. Hard.
Whoa.
Good sweep by Kyle Kurz to get it by.
Actually peeks out the outside.
Quite a bit open on the other side.
We're gonna roll out. You can throw normal or easy, whatever you like. What's that?
You said normal's good.
Okay.
So a little bit out in the wings here, just wanting to throw the
Normal weight, yeah.
a little bit more weight just to make sure.
Clean. Yep. Clean. Whoa. Curl. Clean.
Really good throw by Catlin. Sometimes it's easy to get that going, and if you ever tick the front one, you could end up looking at 2 red rocks in the house. So.
Yeah. Just a hair high.
So now that Braden can hit, he's taking a run at the middle.
Yep. Hard.
This one's moving across the line.
Good.
Oh, and he'll clip the one in the rings for
Yeah,
a
really
nice
good shot
double.
by Kyle Kurz.
That'll help the team.
For sure. For sure. I think Braden wanted just to simplify things and not play a finesse shot and just get things going here.
Line's good. Line's good. Little bit. Line's good. Cat. VJ's rock. Yep. It's good. Clean. Line's real good now. Whoa. Clean. Curl. Ah, good spot. Real nice. Fuck Cat. Throw Cat.
Catlin threw a normal weight hit and then made that really nice finesse draw. It's kind of the forte of the seconds to have to do that these days with the 5-rock rule.
Yeah, you got to make them all in this competition.
And but you have to have the ability to throw back.
Throw one from the other.
Yes, exactly.
One after the other.
Yep. Curl.
Oh, and he just clipped that one in the rings.
Yeah, another good shot by Kyle. Would have loved to
stick it.
Hit it straight back, but got the shot rock out of there.
Line's good.
First of third stones here in end number 2.
Whoa, then. Line's nice. Okay, you can wait. Whoa. Line's good. Just whoa. Wait, though. You can clean. Wait. Gonna have to curl a bit. Go, Con.
This one's a little bit out there. Got a long way to get across the other side of the center line.
Sure does.
Hard, Con. Keep going. A little more. Good.
Got about half tucked, but
yeah, it's going to be an opportunity for Corey Chambers to maybe get a little inside roll with a nice hack weight shot.
Yep. Whoa. Yep.
Whoa.
Yep. Whoa. Yep. Kyle.
Curl.
Go. Right out. Good.
Oh, really nice.
Terrific shot by Corey Chambers.
Yeah, really nice controlled weight there, just enough to get it out, and not only got to the nose, but crossed it a little bit to roll under.
Yeah.
And if anything, you'd want to chase it actually on the other side now, but I think Reed is looking at the run back.
Pretty buried. Terrific shot by Corey.
Sure. Curl.
Really good shot by BJ. Not only do you have to hit it back, but because it's Team Calvert's rock, you can't just nut it, so you got to get both moving. So, really good shot.
Yeah, like this is the best we can do, and then he might just go here.
Okay.
It's fine, but I think he's going here.
Okay, you like the center, that's fine.
So deciding which guard to use, Peter.
Okay.
And in an ideal world, you want to go behind your own rock, but he thinks if they bury it there, Reed will just go around the center guard. So they're going to try to beat him to it.
Line's good. Have a look, guys. Have a look.
Whoa.
Line's good.
Whoa.
Billy's rock. Billy's rock.
Yep.
Go, Bill. Curl. Hard curl. Hard curl. Keep going.
Good.
couple of nice shots there by Corey.
Absolutely. Kyle Kurz wasn't going to allow Brendan to make that curl, so
No.
he just took over and kind of pushed Brendan out of the way. But a perfect draw behind the guard.
You might get a little bit back, just a sliver.
Yeah, you heard them calling Billy Billy. They call Brendan Balaka
Billy.
Billy.
Yeah.
Or Bill. First of skip stones. Reed Carruthers trying to make a dead nut run back here. He just
misses the run back.
Yeah, just got a little bit wide and couldn't get it to come back over. So now a chance for Calvert to
He can roll right.
put another one in somewhere.
Right.
To get a 2 set up.
Yeah.
So placement of this rock is pretty important, Jill, because you want to lie 2, but if you go too far to the wings, that allows Reed an opportunity to make the hit and roll behind the corner guard and take your deuce away. So to an ideal spot would be even with the rock that's in the house right now, probably full 8 foot.
Yes.
Okay. Did Corey's run pretty good? Make him even, guys.
So Braden Calvert just reminding the guys in the hack to make them even, so not to give a double takeout.
Oh, easy, easy.
This will essentially be up to the
That's good.
sweepers. They don't really want to touch it. Looks a little bit hot.
Are we in? I don't think you can touch it. This looks like it's through.
This one is sliding. BJ's going to come in and try to take it as far as he can. Oh, and it just hangs on.
Ooh, and Braden Calvert's going to breathe a sigh of relief there.
Yeah, it was sort of key for that to hang on there. Otherwise,
Absolutely.
Reed could easily just make the hit and roll. Now he's probably going to play the double at least and has to be a touch more.
Yeah, he's got a decision to try the slash double or to just play the soft weight hit and roll now behind the corner guard. We'll see what they just. Not sure what they're playing, Jill.
I would say with that ice, they're probably playing the double, but. He could play the double and roll probably.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm not sure would stay in the rings, but
Maybe not.
you're right. I think with the ice they're playing. Oh, yeah, it's probably the slash double, but we'll let you know in about 10 seconds. Yep, playing the double.
Yep. Whoa. 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 Yep. Yes.
Really good double to take the deuce away.
Yeah, it was a good throw by Reed.
Really good, yep.
So Braden will just make his way down to throw this one through, blank the end.
What's that? Yeah, good board. Oh.
These blanks are always an opportunity to get a read on a different spot of the ice with maybe a different weight. So Braden's going to throw board here, see how it runs.
Bit of an opportunity squandered here in the second end with Braden just sliding his first rock a little bit deep.
Yeah, so that will be a blank, and they'll try again in end number 3. So Team Carruthers still leads this game by a score of 2-0, and we will be back after a few short words.
Today's sponsor, Sunrise Credit Union. Building a brighter future together.
If you grow up in a small town in this part of the world, you basically learn how to curl real young. Kids and even adults, they didn't have a place to go because so many facilities were closed. So people started gravitating to our rink and coming out and skating, curling. It became a place to come every weekend for so many families. We would see upwards of 70 people coming and going, on a given Saturday or Sunday. I think it means a huge amount to so many people. It's an opportunity for friends, family, everybody to get together, have some fun.
Today's sponsor, Recycle Everywhere. You drink it, you bin it.
Why not? Just watch. Why not? Keep scrolling, I slide. Why not?
As a broadcaster and Hall of Fame football player, I'm constantly in the lab of life. For 15 years, my friends at Knott Auto Corp have been pioneers as well.
Why not?
Introducing Winnipeg Car Lab, custom car wraps, graphics, and auto services. Winnipeg, why not get in the lab?
A blank end in the second leads to a still a 2-0 lead for Team Carruthers here after 2 ends. This is the 2025 Viterra Provincial Men's Curling Championship from Portage la Prairie.
Next spot.
Predictably, first rock for Team Carruthers in the top of the 4-foot, just about in the top of the 4-foot, and Braden Calvert asking Brendan Bullock to throw the corner guard. So
Good.
going to try to generate some offense here and get a deuce back.
Yeah, a bit of a missed opportunity by Calvert in the last end to make a nice draw to set up 2. It was a little deep. And then, of course, a nice double by
Yeah, Reed still had to
Reed.
make a really good slash double.
4 in this line. Clean. Good.
Truck on. Very nice.
Stop here. Okay, hair tight, hair tight. Perfect. Line's good. Never has to curl. Whoa, then. We just want, just biting's good on this line. Oh. Good.
Ooh, that was a really nice judge by the sweeper.
For sure, because you'd look pretty foolish if you don't sweep it and it ends
That's
up
right,
short.
yeah.
But perfectly guarded in the rings, touching the rings. Really good shot.
Well managed stone. Like Braden was really communicating, where it needed to be based on the line that he was seeing, and the sweepers just barely put it there.
Knowing that if they sweep it deep, Joe, it's going to come open on the board side. So well done by the sweepers
Easy
and by Braden.
Easy con line. Pretty high. Max line. Max line, got a knife.
Trying to get this over to bite the center line at least, if not split.
Gotta go. Keep going. Okay, that's pretty good.
So they do leave the tight guard open.
3/4? Well, the right angle it might, but trying to hit half of it.
So Team Calvert trying to play the double peel. Or maybe they're reconsidering now.
I think you have to play it.
Just going to play the double peel, Jill. The problem is if they hit it at the wrong angle, the rock that's the highest might carry them into the rock that they have behind the corner guard.
Well, it's close. If you only hit 1/4, it's close. Okay.
So I think they're actually playing it more straight back. Is that what they ended up?
No, I think they're still trying to play across the face of the rock immediately on the center line.
Yep.
But
this one's tight.
Yeah.
I think he's only going to get one.
It's not going to.
Roll it. Good.
Okay, nice roll for a double guard on the biter, but certainly not the side of the rock they even wanted to hit.
Yeah, and Kyle was a little bit worried about hitting that too high and
And
running it into their own rock that's in the 12-foot. And I don't blame him, actually, because I've seen him do it a couple of times
right.
in the past, like couple of games, which, of course, you feel bad that happens, but maybe he was just a little sensitive to that.
And guarding against it, right? Yes. Making sure he didn't pop it.
Yes.
Like 2/3, Cap. Intern.
Double peeling Calvert stones.
With the goal to get rid of the rock that's just biting the house.
Ooh. Could hear, I think it was Reed whisper, don't touch ours. Just rubbed it, so it does leave it open a little bit, and it gives maybe a bit more of an opportunity. That little rub gives a little bit more of an opportunity to Calvert to actually play a hit and roll over here and set up too.
Yeah, because it was pretty buried behind the center guard prior to that.
Yep.
Just me.
Hard. Keep going. Go, Bill. Go.
Nice shot by Kyle.
Yeah, really good shot. Reed's looking at the angle for BJ to make the cross the house double.
A little thinner than a half. Play a roll.
Yeah, I think rolling over there is probably a smart play.
Yeah. Kind of like normal and just play the roll.
Okay.
You good with the in?
Yeah, let's throw can I roll over the top with firm?
Probably not.
Yeah, let's do that.
Okay.
So they want to get a roll over to the other rock, Jill, but the last thing they want to do is hit and roll out and give Calvert a chance to split the rings wide apart with no chance of a double.
Clean. Yep. Clean.
Whoa.
Clean. Curl.
Whoa.
Curl. I got
Hard.
Okay. Yep. Right to it. No, it's going to spin up.
Oh, what a beautiful shot by BJ.
Was it ever? I'm not sure who
they
shot.
said it's close. I thought it was yellow.
Every shot?
Yeah, BJ thinks it's yellow. Or, pardon me, Braden thinks it's yellow as well. What a great shot by BJ. That's hard to roll that way across the house so precisely to sit right in front.
And very often it'll hit the red and spin out and not be shot, but perfect roll.
See in there? Lots of room. Okay. Wait for it. Line's good.
Yep.
I think they're just trying to get to the nose and tap this, Peter. Is that right?
Yeah, or I think they want to try to stray shot and just...
Or just freeze it. I think they are shot.
Wow, that's a pretty good shot by Corey.
I think both reds go, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was the only thing with that.
That looks good.
Right, there's not much more they could have done unless they popped the second red one back so that it wouldn't make the automatic double. But
Yep.
Whoa! Curl. Curl.
Connor went down to sweep so quickly he tripped on BJ's broom and spun BJ around.
Uh-oh. That was almost a disaster.
I don't know if the viewers can hear, but BJ said that was almost a disaster. Nice athleticism to avoid it being a disaster.
Disaster averted.
Braden's going to ignore the rock that's in the rings and try to bury one around the center guard.
Okay. Line's good. Line's good. Hair tight.
Go ahead.
Hard line.
Hard tight. Hard. Hard.
Gotta go. Gotta go to get by.
Gotta go.
Hard, guys. Go, go, go. Go, go, go. We need to get shot. Okay.
Not quite. Just shy.
I think regardless, Reed's going to play the run back, but
Yeah, I like that.
Like that. Okay. Like the out turn was smooth and.
Sure. Whatever you're seeing.
Yeah.
Kind of go either way with it, right? Like.
Yeah.
Nut it and roll
like
a bit.
Dead nose, it sends it, but he's
Or
doubling.
nose and,
Yeah.
Well, which we're probably happy with.
Yeah.
That double will be super thin. You'll lose a shooter.
Yeah. Yeah.
But also don't want to stagger it.
Yeah. Dead nose then? It's probably easier to call to be a hair high, Beach.
Sure.
Okay, let's play for that. Out turn, and give me right there.
Okay.
Okay.
So they're talking about where to hit it because they were considering where their shooter was going to go. So if they hit it on the nose, that shooter might go over to the left and group those yellow stones,
Out
which
turn a little bit high.
they're probably happy with if Calvert blanks this end. But I think they landed on calling it a little bit high, meaning they'll just stick it right there.
yeah, an inch either way can change the shot that Calvert's going to have, right?
Whoa. Clean. Whoa.
Whoa.
Yep.
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 Whoa.
Whoa. Yep.
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 Yep. You gotta go. You gotta go.
Yep.
You gotta go.
It's ended up a little bit staggered, which was what they did not want to do.
Exactly. So now Braden's got a chance to bury behind those, and it makes the double run back a little bit more difficult. So.
Do you think Corey slid very good, or? Okay. A 50? Okay. Top button.
Good.
I think it's there.
Got room right now. Room. Whoa. Whoa, tight. Tight. Hard line.
Really curling now.
Hard. 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 Curl. Curl, 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 curl. Go, 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 go.
Good sweeping to get that there. I actually thought he had a lot of weight out of his hand, and I think the sweepers were a little hesitant to sweep it as well. And sometimes that little bit of a difference of not having a broom down early can make a difference on how the rock runs.
Yep.
Yeah, 3/4 high is where we want what we want.
So playing the double run back anywhere probably nose to 3/4 high should get rid of the shot rock. Maybe not nose. A little bit high.
Final stone for Reed Carruthers.
Curl.
Trying to eliminate this one red rock.
Curl.
Good run back. Braden's going to have to draw almost to a piece of the 4-foot for one.
Facing 3.
Yeah.
Reed got that top biter.
Same weight? Same weight? 45. Yeah. I'm taking just a hair more ice.
Final stone, end number 3. Braden Calvert needing a piece of the 4-foot almost for a single.
Easy. Not moving. Not moving. There it goes.
Looking pretty good as it crosses the hog line and going to slide into the 4-foot.
Sweepers will just clean it in, and that will be a single for Team Calvert to put their first point on the board. Carruthers still with a 2-1 lead after the third end. We'll be back with end number 4 in just a moment.
Today's sponsor, PharmaSave. Canada's community pharmacy is proud to support Canada's community game.
At PharmaSave, we see you, and we care. We see the people in your life who depend on you, so you can depend on us. For prescriptions for common conditions, expert health advice, or support for life's little mishaps, come talk to your PharmaSave pharmacist.
And now collect and redeem Air Miles reward miles for even more value at PharmaSave.
We hope you're enjoying this Manitoba Championship Curling, brought to you by Seagram's VO, integrity, tradition, and craftsmanship.
For exceptional customer service that measures up to any job, see the experts at McMahon & Yates. From tools to materials and everything in between, the experts at McMahon & Yates make sure that you have everything you need for your next project. All delivered right to your door. McMahon & Yates. Make it better.
You're watching the 2025 Viterra Championship live from Portage, La Prairie, Manitoba. And it's a score of 2-1 for Team Carruthers here in the fourth end.
Certainly
Carruthers now has the last stone rock.
Jill, I was going to say, certainly not the start that Braden Calvert and team wanted, because they had the last rock advantage on the first end, and now they find themselves down 1 without, so they're going to need to make lots of shots and battle back to get back in this game.
I think they need to find a way to make sure the momentum doesn't get fully taken away from them, and that they can keep trying to get it back.
Kyle? Can you go, Kyle? Kyle, go, go, go. Come on, go, 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 go.
Good shot by Brendan Balaka. Freezing onto the button.
You good with throwing heavy draw? Yeah. Okay, so like back 8?
Probably same weight. Okay,
I'm thinking 2 feet more.
Okay.
Okay. Whoa, whoa. Weight's good. Clean. Weight's yep, nice. Yep. Weight's good. Yep. Help, Cat. Help, Cat. Yes. Hard, never off. Never off.
This one's really walking over there.
Hard, guys. Hard, hard, hard.
That was really good sweeping to hold it to that spot.
I was just going to say that. It looked like it might crash onto the guard, but really good sweeping by, I guess, the oldest guy on the team, DJ. I'm not sure if he's older than Reed.
I'm not sure either. Another search, maybe, is in order.
I don't know if it really matters. I don't want to insult either one of them. They're both very fit.
Okay. Line's good. Got room, guys. Can't bounce.
Yeah, they got a really good angle on that with that result.
Yeah. It's all about rock positioning, isn't it, Jill?
Yeah, and this one, they kind of have to leave it high, but it just chaps off, and yeah, Kyle's not happy about that.
Could play like hack weight 2 and do this. It's an
Yeah, I don't
option.
mind that.
What's that?
I don't mind that.
Okay.
Is just a freeze any good?
Yeah, you can play that.
What do you like?
Okay. Throw back 4.
Okay, they've settled on throwing back 4 weight. Try to get to the inside of the rock that Kyle Kerrs just threw.
I think even the nose is probably
Whoa,
okay,
whoa.
Peter. Would leave their own rock exposed
Right.
a little bit to
Right.
use to their advantage.
Curl! Curl!
Sounds like Catlin was maybe a little wide on the line here because they called curl right out of the hand.
Okay. Good sweep.
Yeah, just
BJ
rolled
did
off.
his best to carve that in, but it just never had a chance to get to the inside. Opportunity now for Team Calvert to get a rock right into the crotch between the yellow and the red rock that are at the top of the 4.
More room. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Nope. 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 Just let it work. Close. Bill. Gotta go, Bill. Gotta go.
They really got to get this on the other side of the red into that pocket.
Yeah, some good patience there. It just finished really well for them.
Yeah, I'm just thinking which way. I kind of like this. That's a pretty good result.
That's what I was gonna say. Can you get rid of both of those?
Yeah,
that's a pretty
this
decent
would go
result.
then. Yeah, I like that. Go for the hole. Peel.
Yes, this isn't gonna do anything. This won't do anything. This will
Okay, so Jill, I think the Team Carruthers is trying to go right through the hole, the 2 rocks that are closest to the front of the house, and make the double
on the back
the 2 red ones.
Yeah.
Whoa. Whoa, curl. Gotta go.
Oh, that's unbelievable.
Oh, wow. He actually went off of the
his-
outside yellow one, and because of the way he hit that, actually essentially got rid of all 3 out of the...
Yeah, got all 3 red moving.
Like that? Yeah, I think so. Hack?
Even heard BJ say, unbelievable. Just the way he hit that yellow one first, and then it came into the crotch of the top 2 red.
Nope. Close.
Whoa. Curl.
Hard cut.
Kyle Kerrs trying to make this hers, carving it, trying to get to the inside.
Go on it, Bill.
Not quite to the inside, but removes 1 yellow counter.
It's like back line.
Yeah.
Just through.
Yeah. Back line. How's that look?
Should be close for just through.
Clean.
Whoa.
Clean. Easy.
Real close.
Clean. Whoa. Clean.
Whoa.
Clean.
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 Yep.
Clean.
Whoa.
Clean. Curl distance. Hard. Any flip. I got. Any flip.
That's a nice controlled weight by BJ.
Really good shot by BJ.
Yeah, it's got that. I don't see much else. Yeah.
Team Calvert's going to end up trying to freeze to the rock right there where Braden's broom is.
I
I think that's where we got to go. He's going to have that. Yeah, just a fraction low.
I actually wonder if nose or fraction high is any better, so they don't have that in off, Peter.
Right. If it just doesn't quite curl to the nose, yeah.
Or if it's just on the nose, it might make that just slightly harder.
For sure, yeah. Of course, encouraging him to sweep, but it's not heavy.
Yeah, and they haven't really played much on this side this end, so.
16-1. Good track.
Off of his. Good draw to ours.
You can
Can't
see they're
go there
drawing there,
ourselves.
hit and roll off this side one, so he doesn't have it.
Yeah, just to there is good, or to here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kind of what I'm
Can
seeing.
play that. Good with the in?
I like the in turn with control.
Yeah, that's what I'm seeing. Okay. Probably something like this.
Yeah.
So BJ trying to make the hit and roll off the red Calvert rock that's in about 1:30 or 2 o'clock position in the house.
Whoa,
as we
whoa,
look at it
whoa.
from the back of the house.
Whoa, whoa, curl.
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 Curl, Con.
Curl.
Curl, Con.
Curl. Curl.
Curl
Whoa.
it. Whoa.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. That's a good spot.
So a little bit of work here to do for Team Calvert.
Hopefully it goes.
Yeah, I think so. Right, we should be able to chicken this to there. Yeah. You can squeeze right past it. You get to here.
Yeah, we just get by the red.
Yeah, we just get by the red for a minute. Yeah.
Nice peel.
You seeing peel or?
Yep.
Okay.
So Braden's going to throw a peel on the rock that BJ just threw. Try to make the double in the front too, and maybe even wiggle down closer to the rock that's on top of the button.
Should come up a hair, eh?
They're a little bit worried about jamming the yellow rock on the red rock that's in the back of the house, but they don't have much choice what to play.
Yep. Hard, gotta go. Gotta go.
This looks really tight.
Hard.
Yeah, just
Ooh, that's a tough one.
Yeah, just clipped their top red one and ricocheted all over, but didn't leave themselves much in very good position.
Huge trouble for Team Calvert.
Even like this.
Yeah.
I think that's probably the easiest.
Top 8 is your depth.
Yeah. Like that's the only thing is if. That's what I was thinking. Yes. You good with that, Beach? Or are you seeing a different one?
No, I'm okay with that.
Okay.
Right here.
Yeah.
Bite the line.
Yeah. Okay. Bite the line. I think that's good.
Yeah, bite the line, top 8 cat. I think so. Well, I think the spot we're going for right now is kind of right here.
We're 3 right now. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Like biting the 8 foot.
So Jill,
what's the
it's
depth?
going to be a tough position for Braden.
What's the
I don't
depth?
really see an out for him right now. Have to
Yeah,
wait and
unless
see
he
what.
draws wide out turn, tries to get to the back of the
This I think is really good.
Maybe, yeah.
back of the button, even back 4
Back
just to
4.
cut it down. But if Reed's just essentially trying to choke off any shot on this side that would be on the current shot rock.
Okay, line's nice. You got room. Okay, you got room. You got room.
Weight's nice.
Line's
Clean.
good.
Clean.
Line's good.
Post
Yep.
for line.
Yep. Hard line. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa,
Can't be heavy here. It might leave Braden an
whoa.
opportunity.
Hard cat. Whoa, 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 whoa.
Not bad though. Tapped it.
What kind of weight do you see?
Thinking like back line.
Back line?
Honestly, like you actually want this to just stay here, right?
Yeah, we maybe even want to keep this around.
Like we need this to be a catcher. Yeah. Back each. I don't think you can see the nose, Bill.
So a real difficult position for Braden Calvert and team right now. What they're talking about is just following that rock down, trying to tap it to the back 8 and maybe leave it as they say for a catcher.
Like the 3 goes underneath the
Hair high.
So something for Reed to jam it
Hair
on.
high. Good peel.
I think it's very close to going right on.
Well, if we hit anything high, it's going dangerously close.
We gotta get low.
No.
If we get low, are we gonna be out count this one?
Anything high is also looking like it's stuffing here.
What about just hack? No.
I think we need to have this stay here.
This one?
Yeah, that's there.
Fairly thin. About a thin third.
Thin third, yeah.
You have what you need of that one.
It's either that or you nose this, make this double, and make a dig. Right? If you hits it anywhere high, it jams on that.
Yeah.
Right? It won't be super hard dig, but
Yeah, he just plays any kind of weight.
can't see none of that. We're gonna be like right beside it. Like we're not gonna be below this at all. We're gonna be right beside it.
Okay.
Yeah.
He's just picking it through the hole though. Like good point. Well, for just a hair. Like,
He's not picking it.
He's not risking
he's
that.
never risking doing that.
Okay, back line.
Okay, but we're not trying to get under the 5 though, right? We're just getting to here.
Yeah, I don't think we can get under it.
Yeah. Okay.
What do you think there?
Okay, lots of discussion. Decision
Like
made
Yep.
to try to hit the rock
the
that's
same ice that I had on my back
Yeah.
liner, right?
almost fully in the 4.
Yeah.
Throw a back 8 weight and try to just get to the inside of that
Back line.
and lie second shot.
It'll come in there, I think. Like. Speed's good. It's max, I think. You like that? Yeah. Curled.
Final stone for Braden Calvert. Trying to limit the damage here this end.
Easy.
Whoa. Hack. Whoa.
Yep.
Whoa.
Oh. Curl.
Whoa.
Oh, straight.
Straight. Straight. Hard. Hard. Whoa. Whoa. Go, 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 go.
Oh, and they just maybe not quite enough weight to make sure that they were going to be potentially second.
Yeah, that's almost a perfect shot, Jill.
Close, but
I
think we're 3.
If they could have hit the rock they struck another 6 inches further.
Do you like throwing this out turn?
Yeah.
Some options here. We
Yeah.
tickle it.
Yeah, and they maybe just needed to let that come up a sliver more to get it a little closer to center line and potentially be shot over that one.
He's so close to a terrific shot yet.
Third shot. Yeah, I think we're 3rd, but
It's really close if we're 3rd right now.
So this is a draw for 3 or 4.
Yeah, we gotta touch the 4. So we can. Yeah, I want to make sure we're by the yellow, but yeah. Yeah, I think that's the right. I think it's really close. Okay. Just a little. Okay, speed, Con. Okay.
Last rock for Reed Carruthers. And number 4 looking to pick up a
Line's nice.
almost a mittful
Line's nice.
with a draw to the 4-foot
3 for
here
T.
for at least
3 for
3
T.
points.
Line's nice.
Potentially
Line's
4.
good.
Con's rock.
Line's good. Sweep for T. Sweep for
Close.
T. Hard line. Whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa.
This one stops just in time. There will be 3, and then they're going to measure for the 4th point.
Thanks.
Yeah, I need a measure here. Yeah.
So we'll wait for the official to bring out the stick.
Lightning there, right? Lightning there, right?
What do you think, Jill? Overhead camera, I'm saying it looks yellow, doesn't it?
Oh, I was going to say red.
Okay.
Yeah, maybe yellow.
Maybe a tie.
I think Reed thinks that it's yellow, but they'll put the stick on it. So Greg Maywood, our official, is.
Quick. I think it's us.
So to the 4, I think. A little past, maybe. And not quite. That was pretty close, but it looked like it was yellow. So that will be 4. Big 4 points for Team Carruthers in the 4th end. And they will take a 6-1 lead after only 4 ends. And we'll be back with more after a short break.
At Viterra, we believe in the power of connection. Our world-leading agriculture network connects producers and consumers to supply top-quality food ingredients each and every day. Our team takes great pride in working closely with farmers to help feed the world. It's something we've been doing for over 100 years. And as an industry leader, we're dedicated to playing a critical role in meeting the needs of a growing world. Because together, we're stronger and achieve more.
Curl Manitoba is proudly sponsored by Manitoba Pork. Good for me, good for Manitoba.
Original 16. Celebrate things done well.
Today's sponsor, RME, right by you.
So big score of 4 in the 4th end for Reed Carruthers and team to take a 6-1 lead after 4 ends at this 2025 Viterra Championship in Portage la Prairie. Team Calvert just has not quite fully recovered from that steal of 2 in the first end, unable to put a good string of shots together, so they'll have to try to pull up their socks a little bit.
Yeah, have to really grind to try to get a crooked number on the scoreboard, a deuce or a 3 in this end to try to get themselves back in the game. So viewers might not understand what Team Carruthers is doing here. The rock's in the free guard zone. What they're doing is raising it into the house so that on the next shot they can get it out of play.
It was a shot that typically came from the mixed doubles discipline where teams would play the tick on the corner guard when there was a power play in effect. And it's been now brought over to the 4-person game in some situations.
Good shot.
So it does leave a corner guard, and now Brendan Bullock is going to try to guard his stone that is in the top of the 4-foot so that Reed cannot remove it.
That's a nicely placed
I'd say
guard.
a perfect shot, yeah.
It's like half. Yeah.
That's really good. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, thick half.
So in the free guard zone, Jill, you can remove your own stone. So that's why Reed is going to...
Yeah, in the 5 rock
Right.
5 rock, yeah. So this is the first stone for the second. So yes, he cannot hit the red guard, so he's going to try to run his own in.
Whoa, 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 whoa. It's close. No, okay.
And now at least they got rid of that corner guard for themselves.
Right.
Split the difference. Just fighting back 8.
Team Calvert trying to freeze to the rock that's in the back of the house now. They got a little bit going here, but it's early in the end and gonna have to work really hard.
Make sure it's back here though. Gotta go wait. Where are you? Go short, go short. Whoa. Okay, fine.
Still a light, which might give Rita a chance here to
play
play a
this.
double.
I was kind of thinking this. Looks like half. Third.
Looks like half is close.
Even thick quarters good. Yep, gotta go. Yep, all the way, gotta go.
Trying to make the double here, and it over curls, and he stuffs it on the back one to leave Calvert laying 2.
Exactly what he did not want to do.
Fight 4. You like that? What else are you seeing?
Little discussion where to throw this
Kind of have to be right
rock.
here. I don't know if you can get there with that guard there.
Corey Chambers, actually now the whole team is going to head down and have a bit of a discussion about this.
Right.
Try and weld it perfect. I think so. I think right on the nose, Kyle. Yeah. You're always going to give them something, right?
I like this call, Peter.
So do I. Kyle was wondering about throwing it to the open side, but if you're not deep in the house, you're always going to give Carruthers a double with the rock just thrown and the rock in the back of the house. So yeah, I like this call for sure. If you can get it right to the nose, difficult to remove both on any run back.
Whoa. Lots of room. Line's good. Close, Bill.
Sweeper's not wanting to touch this one, really. Needs to get to the nose of this one in the top 4.
Yeah, it's finishing hard. It's going to get there.
Who needs sweepers?
Sweeper's delight, that one was.
Yeah.
Really good shot by Kyle Kurz.
Yeah, they are offset slightly in the house, so it does give a little bit of space for Carruthers to run this back.
Is pretty close.
For sure. It could have curled a couple more inches for ideal.
Curl.
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 Curl. Curl.
Curl.
Whoa. Whoa. Good shot.
Yeah, good shot, but it did leave 2 rocks in the house, so.
A little more space there than I thought, I guess.
Yeah, BJ was surprised that
Goalie.
that one didn't.
Right.
That third one didn't go.
And so was I. I didn't think there was any way it wouldn't
Half buried.
move that out.
So now having to switch turns.
Line's good.
Come with the out turn.
Okay.
Seems to be a little more finish on this side of the sheet.
Wait on it. Kyle's rock. Kyle's rock. Go, Kyle.
Mind you, this has a long way to go. It's really got to get over there by the center line.
Yeah, that finished hard.
Yeah, it did finish hard. A little deeper than they wanted it, though.
Yeah, you can play it.
Wow,
You can play it
interesting
two
here,
ways.
Jill, hey?
You can play it this way too.
I love the intern sliver.
This way you could get all 3.
That's what I mean.
Okay. I think you'll
Yeah,
see a
hold it
little
up on the
here.
rock.
You'll see a bit.
Yeah.
How's that look?
That looks good. Yep. Whoa, 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 whoa.
Whoa.
Yep,
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Whoa.
Nice shot, B.
Real good run back by BJ Neufeld.
Yeah, really nice. That's just how he saw it.
Beauty, buddy.
Limit some of the building
Damage.
damage for Carruthers.
I was just going to say, I'm thinking the Team Calvert was wishing it was a little bit later in the end when they had those draws. There's just too many opportunities to make a double. Here's a replay.
No, he said nice shot.
Oh, okay.
I think BJ actually thought that he could get all 3.
Right.
Like that he did touch the
Right,
the
he
other
got all
one.
3
just
moving, but
needed to hit that top one a hair thinner, I think it was.
I think pretty happy with that because
Yes.
when you're playing a race run back facing 3 in the house up 6-1, you want to make some contact.
Okay. We're wide open. Oh. Good.
Good shot by Corey Chambers. No double there.
You could go at the slip, but guess like aggressively if I still
Don't hate it either.
if I take this it's fine. But
Yeah.
He is actually looking at the slip
It's-
double.
Yeah.
Whatever you're feeling.
I'm good with that because I can see enough. Like I'm good with the result of still rolling over the top. So I like going at it then. Okay. So that's the case.
So
So
for
he's-
the viewers that are watching,
Yeah.
Reed's going to throw a hard one and try to just tick the rock that's at the top of the button and make the double take out that way. There's no real risk
play
here
the
because
slip.
if he misses that, he gets the back rock anyways.
So he needs to hit the top one
The one that's top.
pretty much as thin as he possibly can.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, not a feather tick by any means,
Right.
but
Right. He doesn't
Pretty-
want to
it's
leave it
pretty
in the
thin.
house, but
it's pretty thin.
he'll have some heat on this coming down.
Whoa.
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 Yep.
Yep.
Whoa.
Yep.
Whoa.
Yep.
Whoa.
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 Girl.
This looks
girl.
close.
Whoa. Whoa.
Just like that.
Just
And that's
like
the
that.
slip double for Reed Carruthers to eliminate both Calvert Stones. And the last couple of shots for Carruthers has really limited the damage that was building.
Yeah, what a potential rebound end has been nullified by 2 real good shots by Team Carruthers.
That. Yeah.
Very disheartening for Team Calvert because they were in good position to get multiple points.
I think that ice is good. Yeah, he was. Nibble 4.
good. A little bit of room. Room. Give me Kyle's off.
So I've played a couple of draws down here this end already. Should have a good idea of how it runs.
Fight for it, guys.
Curl, 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 curl. Forward. Keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going.
They'll just get shot rock out of that, and pretty
Yeah,
pretty
it's-
buried. Maybe you can see a sliver.
I like the in. I like the in and put it on like where the 2 is.
So Reed's going to use his rock that's
Third
in
rock.
the house right now to come off, carry him off that, and get rid of the rock that Braden Calvert just threw.
I'm gonna play the in turn.
Anything, Jill, probably less than half a rock, a third, a quarter, should do the trick.
In turn, Cat.
This is Carruthers' final stone, and number 5.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Curl, curl, curl,
Curl,
curl,
curl,
curl,
curl,
curl,
curl, Connor,
curl,
curl, Connor, right to it, right to it.
Oh, and they just hit it much too thick to get that red one across the rings, and this will be a draw for 2.
Same throw, Harrimore. I didn't add huge on
I hit
that
it
one.
for curl and we lost my weight on that too, right?
Okay.
Same throw.
What'd you get on that one?
43.
Okay.
Yeah, 40, 45. Good release on it. Good one, you got this.
And number 5, Braden Calvert. Last stone, draw for 2, anywhere to almost the 8 foot
Oh, good.
to close the gap.
Whoa. Go back or yes. Curl a little bit, curl a little bit. Okay, you're fine, you're fine, you're fine. Good.
And they will drag it in there. Clean it in, I should say, for a score of 2.
And a much needed multiple point end for Team Calvert to give them some confidence, some semblance of a chance to come back here.
And so Team Carruthers will still lead at the break, 6-3. We'll be back.
Viterra, helping farmers feed the world for over 100 years, and proud sponsor of the Viterra Championship.
At Viterra, we believe in the power of connection. Our world-leading agriculture network connects producers and consumers to supply top-quality food ingredients each and every day. Our team takes great pride in working closely with farmers to help feed the world. It's something we've been doing for over 100 years. And as an industry leader, we're dedicated to playing a critical role in meeting the needs of a growing world. Because together, we're stronger and achieve more.
From small towns to big cities, Chicken Chef is comfort food you can count on. We're your chicken choice. And pizza choice. And salad choice. And so much more. Chicken Chef, bring your appetite. We'll take care of the rest.
For exceptional customer service that measures up to any job, see the experts at McMahon & Yates. From tools to materials and everything in between. McMahon & Yates. Make it better.
Today's sponsor, Co-ops of Manitoba.
Eat.
Meet.
Stay.
Canada Inn's destination centers are your home for hospitality, with 10 locations in Manitoba and 1 in North Dakota, featuring the finest in accommodations, food and beverage, entertainment, banquet and conference facilities, and so much more. For the best service and best value, your only stop is Canada Inn's. Call today at 1-888-33-CANAD or visit us right now at canadainns.com.
Today's sponsor, RME. Right by you.
New at Asham, the Shore Glide Delivery Aid. Precision, stability, and style all in one. Available with or without Broom Caddy. With its durable design, it's built to last season after season. Check out our website at asham.com.
Today's sponsor, Recycle Everywhere. You drink it, you bin it. Win a chance to cheer on Team Canada at the Worlds in Moose Jaw, the Jets, the Bombers, the Gold Ice, or your favorite on a night out at Assiniboia Downs. And support the Manitoba Curling Hall of Fame and Museum effort to preserve Manitoba's curling history and celebrate the greats in Manitoba curling. It's a Manitoba Sports Ticket Raffle. Tickets are $5, 3 for $10, 10 for $25, or 40 for $50. Scan the QR code on your screen now for the complete prize and raffle details and to buy your tickets, or go to raffle.link/MB Curl Museum. Today's sponsor, PharmaSave. Canada's community pharmacy is proud to support Canada's community game.
At PharmaSave, we see you, and we care. We see the people in your life who depend on you, so you can depend on us. For prescriptions for common conditions, expert health advice, or support for life's little mishaps, come talk to your PharmaSave pharmacist.
And now collect and redeem Air Miles reward miles for even more value at PharmaSave.
The championship has evolved while retaining its competitive spirit.
And I think that's what's unique about Manitoba, but that hasn't changed. And I think it's just that uniqueness. You know, you go out for the opening ceremonies and there's 32 teams to be introduced, and you sometimes think like, what the heck? But it's a thrill for a lot of these guys if it's their first time, if they're trying to win it, or if they're not trying to win it. It doesn't really matter. It's a thrill for them to be there. So the whole 32 team championship, I think, is sort of what makes it so unique to play in Manitoba.
Welcome back to the second half of the 2025 Viterra Championship final game between Reed Carruthers and Braden Calvert. Score of 6-3, a lead for Team Carruthers here in end number 6.
Much needed score of 2 for Braden Calvert on the 5th end to get himself back in the game a little bit. And you'll see a little bit of a mistake by Connor Negevin on his first rock of the 6th end, sliding to the back of the 12-foot. Often after the 5th end break, Jill, and they mop the ice and put a little pebble down, the ice is a little bit faster for a little bit, and maybe Connor forgot about that.
Yeah, and then looks like he just overcompensated
right
on that one. Came up a touch short.
Single peel on your first one.
So a few guards around the front, which Calvert's happy about. Try and get one in here in the top 4 area, top button.
Yeah, Calvert has to be very happy about the first 4 rocks of the end here. Had lots of pressure on Team Carruthers last end, but they had the rocks in. It was so early in the end. You often wish the end was later, and Carruthers was able to get out of a big jam.
Should be a bit deep.
Kyle maybe got caught on that sixth end sweep effect as well.
Yeah.
It's one for now. Can't make that any better.
Trying to get rid of a couple of guards here, I think. Oh no, maybe they're just going for the one.
Braden probably going to put a long guard up again. He either wants a high guard or he just said hello to you. Sorry.
I've been waiting all day to use that one. Hey?
Yeah. Oh.
Just make the triple. Want to go there?
Corey wants to talk it over with Braden. See if we can hear what they're saying.
At some point, they're gonna have this. Like, tell you what,
yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
I think I was with Braden on the first thought of going long. Kind of wasting a couple of rocks of Team Carruthers.
I think so. I'm not sure.
Trying to peel.
Yeah, I'm not sure what they're
but
really
I think
worried
they just,
about.
Yeah, I'm not sure either. They were worried about them having a run back or a triple, but if you go in, then you're pretty much leaving that for them. Whereas if you play the long guard and hope that they, waste a couple of more rocks on trying to peel off the guards, then later in the end, you try to loop around.
Right. Whoa. Especially because the two guards that are there are so tight. Whoa. Real opportunity to run those back and clear out the front.
Okay, whoa.
And they're in a position that they can be double peeled.
Right.
Let it work.
Back forward. Freeze the back one. Back forward.
Yeah, go Corey. Go Corey. Go Corey. Go Corey.
Yeah, just a little heavy again here.
Keep going. Okay.
Everyone's getting caught.
Yeah, that's 2 in a row. For Kyle, must be very fast down there.
Yeah, the other option was to try to do this back, but
I don't like that.
Yeah.
I kind of like where that yellow rock is for
you
us.
like this?
No, I like the runner. Sliver low at the end.
Oh, you like this? Okay.
Yeah. I like that as well.
So decision made to run the red rock on the center line straight back onto the 2 rocks in the back of the house.
Yep. 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 Hard. Yellow.
Just an over curl, so just cleans up the guard.
Yep.
Corey Chambers is going to throw a center guard. I heard them say halfway, so they're talking about halfway between the top of the 12-foot and the hog line, somewhere on the McMunn-Yates side.
Line's a little tight. Okay, have a look.
You're welcome,
Kyle
Jason and Lawson Yates, who are sponsors of this event.
Hard, guys. Hard.
Curl.
Hard, keep going. Curl.
Gotta get this over to the center line
Curl.
and a little deeper.
Good.
Yeah, I think Reed can come through this hole now between the yellow that's biting the rings and the red guard.
Like, if nose is good, I can nose it with probably like board.
This is probably the best though.
Okay.
So
still probably bumper, I think.
Yeah, I'm seeing bump.
Bumper weight through the hole, hit and roll to the back of the 4-foot is the call.
Clean.
Easy.
Yep.
Easy.
Yep. Clean.
Off.
Yep. Curl.
Really got to curl, Cat.
Curl. Right up.
Whoa, we just got by that yellow.
Good shot.
That yellow guard.
Just curled enough. Little breath for BJ. Didn't curl as much as he thought it would, looking at his face.
Like that. What's that? Okay.
Might even be able to move him, Ty. Might even be able to move it.
Yeah, I don't mind that.
Okay.
Kind of weight do you like?
It's like a back 8.
Okay.
Team Calvert trying to draw between the two rocks that are at the front of the house, or one just out of the rings, and either tap back the shot rock or freeze to it.
Close. Close.
Yep.
Whoa. Yep.
Whoa. Whoa.
Whoa.
This one's really hanging out there. It's got to curl a lot to get by that guard.
Curl.
Hard curl. Hard curl.
Hard.
Keep going. Keep
Wow, they really did. They really did work that. That curled up quite a bit at the end,
yeah,
Peter.
real good sweep by Kyle Kurz.
Yeah, that was really hanging out there.
Yeah.
I thought they were almost going to rub that outside yellow guard. Really finished.
I'd love to make that tap.
Run into this.
Yeah, I don't hate that.
Or same shot. That they just played.
I'd like to get rid of that yellow.
Okay, sure.
Okay, it's still the run.
You get rid of that, Beach?
Yeah, try and hit the shade low.
Yeah. Well, out-turn hair high.
Okay.
So they're going to try to run the tight yellow guard back. Actually, the call is to hit it onto the rock at the back of the 8 foot that's touching the center line.
Curl.
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 Curl. Okay, that's fine.
That won't come up
Enough? No?
enough. Yeah, that spot seems to be, that side of the sheet's a little straighter, and especially with those up waders, you just can't float them at all, or they don't come back.
Not going to come up at all.
Even up there is not bad. Yeah. I just think like this whole forward, like it shrinks how much where you can actually roll it. Like 3/4 force?
Yeah. Really like in.
Whatever turn you like.
Yeah.
I'm good with either one.
Let's go this way.
Okay, Braden's going to come around the center guard, try to go probably top of the 4 foot.
Bite 4 foot. Bite 4 foot. Yeah. You like that depth? Yeah.
Fully. Pretty quick after the mock. Pretty good. I think it's around the 40 to 50. Yeah, 55. Good release to the 55 will be fine.
Okay. Easy. I liked it.
Room right now.
This one's running.
Whoa.
Same spot that Kyle Kurz threw that ended up a little heavy.
Heavy twice.
Yeah. Oh, it's digging now.
Set.
A little bit deeper than they wanted. Didn't want it quite on the button.
What'd you get?
Especially because it now peeked out a little bit on the left-hand side, or now you can see it on the right-hand side.
Yeah.
Peeked out a little bit, leaves a double for Reed.
Just thinking a little bit quicker on the 6th end after the...
Oh, he's just playing hack, just a top and roll.
Yeah.
Some DJs, we can be a little patient.
Whoa, clean.
Whoa.
Clean.
Whoa.
Curl.
Clean.
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 Yep. Hard.
This one's moving in now.
Curl.
Really moving.
Curl.
Curl.
Yeah.
So, Jill, if Braden Calvert folds him down and makes identical shot and taps it through, it'll be in a good spot in that Reed can't tap it back and get shot. So he'll have to draw to the 4 foot to score his point. So Braden would like to duplicate
Stay
the
close.
shot
He's really
that Reed just threw.
back line. He's really moved.
Oh. Curl.
Close.
Curl. Whoa. Straight.
Coming up now. And
Whoa.
come right up to the nose. And
Perfect
manages
shot.
to sit 3. Now Reed might be able to play the hit off this back one, Peter.
Yeah, I think
for a
that's
single.
definitely the shot,
Yeah,
right?
that's what I was thinking. I was thinking like there with bump. Perfect. Okay.
So a few more feet than the last one.
So Team Calvert has put quite a bit of pressure on Reed, Team Carruthers here, and forcing him to make a pretty exacting hit and stick facing 3.
Yeah, Reed will have to roll into the back of the 4 foot.
Yeah, maybe a little bit. Nose might get it.
Just clean. Whoa. Clean, yep.
Whoa.
Curl. Hard cat.
Curl.
Whoa, clean. Curl.
Line.
Curl. You're good.
Really
nice shot.
good precision shot by Reed Carruthers to score 1 there.
Yeah, and deep breath by Reed there, saying
shot,
it's a
Reed,
bit
that
of a tricky spot to manage. So that is a single on the board with a 7-3 lead after the 6th end. We'll be back momentarily.
Today's sponsor, Sunrise Credit Union. Building a brighter future together.
If you grow up in a small town in this part of the world, you basically learn how to curl real young. The kids and even adults, they didn't have a place to go because so many facilities were closed. So people started gravitating to our rink and coming out and skating, curling. It became a place to come every weekend for so many families. We would see upwards of 70 people coming and going, on a given Saturday or Sunday. I think it means a huge amount to so many people. It's an opportunity for friends, family, everybody to get together, have some fun.
Thank you for joining us for this Manitoba Championship draw, brought to you by Seagram's 83, Manitoba's #1 whiskey. Win a chance to cheer on Team Canada at the Worlds in Moose Jaw, the Jets, the Bombers, the Gold Ice, or your favorite on a night out at Assiniboia Downs. And support the Manitoba Curling Hall of Fame and Museum effort to preserve Manitoba's curling history and celebrate the greats in Manitoba curling. It's a Manitoba Sports Ticket Raffle. Tickets are $5, 3 for $10, 10 for $25, or 40 for $50. Scan the QR code on your screen now for the complete prize and raffle details and to buy your tickets, or go to raffle.link/MB Curl Museum.
Welcome back to the 2025 Viterra Championship. This is the 100th anniversary of the Men's Provincial Championship here in Manitoba, and lots of celebrations happening here this week and lots of memorabilia for people to check out.
Or that they could have checked out, because in between both of these games, we've dismantled the display.
But there was quite a display, and it was a lot of work put on by the Manitoba Curling Hall of Fame. And that's Peter, you and your committee, I believe, that were involved in that.
Yeah, we're really excited. The banners that identify all of the inductees into the Hall of Fame were just unveiled for this championship. They look really good, and we'll be able to use them at competitions going forward. So we're excited about that. We also had pictures of the 99 previous Manitoba men's champions posted on the walls here in Stride Place for people to have a look at, and some memorabilia. So it's been a great week. Thanks to the host committee, the organizing committee, co-chairs Dean Moxham and Rob Gemmel, and all the 180 somewhat volunteers putting on a terrific competition here.
Even.
Back to the game.
Nice spot.
You can see that Team Calvert has thrown up 2 corner guards onto the Curling Manitoba logos in good position to try to manufacture another multiple score here.
Really heavy.
Sweeper's not wanting to touch this one at all.
Whoa, whoa.
Trying to make something of it to...
I think sometimes, Jill, even in a provincial final, when you're up, 3 or 4 or 5 and wanting the game to end, it's tough to maintain your focus, and you don't want to drop one short, so it's easy to throw it a little harder than you should.
I know I always found with playing second, sometimes you wouldn't throw a draw for 4 or 5 ends. Now I haven't been tracking specifically when the last draw was that Catlin threw, but sometimes that can be a little bit more challenging to have your feel, and that goes for any player, obviously, other than maybe the lead, but when you haven't had the opportunity to throw a draw, you're sort of going based on the times that you have and what you're seeing and how you see your players sliding out and the speed that, your lead is throwing, and you're trying to compare to that, but that's still somewhat challenging when you actually have to get in the hack and throw a draw when you haven't thrown one in 4 or 5 ends.
Absolutely, and when you're up a number of points, the last thing you want to do is throw it short, so tendency to make sure you don't do that and throw it back ring. Nice come around draw by Team Calvert and Kyle Kurz.
Whoa, 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 curl, curl, curl. Curl, curl, curl. Okay.
Nice peel by second man Catlin Schneider. They're a little worried if they hit that thin that they might disturb the yellow Carruthers rock that's on top of the 8-foot.
Yeah. I think it'll move. Okay.
Very interesting. I've been listening to the skips this week, Jill, and when their players ask for a little more or a little less, they almost always accommodate that, because when you're throwing the rock, you really want to be comfortable with the ice that you've been given.
Keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. Okay. Good shot.
Give the double a go, or do you like just rolling over there?
It's pretty thin. I was thinking like a roll for shot.
Okay.
BJ suggesting to give the double a go, but Reed, seeing that it's fairly thin, he's going to ask BJ to just hit and roll over towards the other Calvert rock.
Okay. Sure.
The last time BJ played this shot, he made a perfect freeze on the second one, on the second rock.
Yeah.
Close, clean. Whoa, curl, curl.
Hard con.
Curl.
Hard con.
You really gotta go.
Hard con.
Gotta go. Okay.
Okay, so red currently lying 1
here on
in
this
the
side.
9 o'clock position, splitting the tee line.
I like it.
I don't mind around the corner either.
Yeah. I think
Two
Kenny's
choices.
just hitting that, and we got 3 to deal with.
Freeze to the rock in the back, or else go around the
Yeah,
corner guard.
Go back 8. If it's through, Kyle. Line's
good. Straight, straight.
Whoa. No. Fine.
Just a little heavy right out of his hand. The sweepers didn't want to touch it a whole lot.
Yeah. Important thing, Jill, is it did hang on for third shot. It didn't slide for fourth, so.
That's pretty good. Yeah. Okay, out turn, easy.
Yeah.
BJ is going to hit the shot rock and try to roll right in front of the rock just thrown by
Curl.
Team Calvert.
Curl, curl. Gotta go. Gotta go, gotta go, gotta go, gotta go in the yellow. Hard in the yellow. Okay, that's good.
Board.
That or here.
Whichever one you're seeing. Whichever one.
Number 1. Board.
So discussing the idea of playing the freeze again, or the hit and roll. So they're playing the hit and roll.
Curl, curl.
This is going to have to curl to make the roll. Really hanging out.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Straight, straight. Hey.
That's all right.
Yeah. Not the end of the world if I go to here, right?
Yeah, if you roll to the R,
Yeah.
it's pretty good.
Okay. I like the control weight. Are we doing something like this?
Yeah, I like it here. I thought it was a good tool.
Okay, so maybe a touch more than, not much.
Some important information from BJ to read on that one. Last one, BJ was playing the hit and roll inside. Reed put the ice down, and BJ said, I think I was a bit full, letting Reed know that he maybe threw it a little bit outside. So adjust the ice accordingly. So important to be honest how you throw it so that the skip can get the broom in the right spot.
First of skip stones and number 7.
Clean it. Clean. Clean it.
Whoa.
Curl.
Whoa, curl.
Easy.
Curl.
Easy.
Line.
Straight.
Whoa.
Whoa. Whoa. Whoa. Whoa. Whoa.
Yep, 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 yep.
Nice shot by Reed.
Very nice. Still exposed though, and
Yeah, be a little straighter here.
Braden
Yeah,
Calvert
like that.
can get to the inside with hack weight and
Hack.
hopefully slide it by the red rock that's at the back of the house and remain
It'll be a little straighter here.
in behind the rock that's in the full 12 at the
My
front.
hack there last time was good. Seen a little more. Okay. Close. Close.
Gotta curl. Straight, straight.
Whoa. Whoa.
Yep.
Trying to get this over there to get it underneath that yellow one.
That's
I mean, what a really nice shot.
perfectly executed.
Nice control weight there by Braden Calvert, and well managed by the sweepers.
It's a little risky. I think we're just doing this.
Yeah, so he's rolled to a perfect position, Jill, in that if Reed takes on the run back of his yellow rock, it could easily hit the red rock and jam at the back and give Team Calvert a shot for 3. So Reed's not going to take that risk. He's just going to rip the third shot rock out and give Calvert a draw for 2. Just managing the scoreboard a little bit here. Up 4. Certainly don't want to give a 3.
I'm going to roll my shooter right out of there.
Oh, curl.
Clean.
Clean. Just clean.
Clean.
Clean it. Clean it.
No problem there for Reed to just peel that out, and Braden will have a draw for 2 to close the gap again.
Always nice to take 2 when you have the hammer and give up 1. The problem is for Team Calvert, they need the old 12-end games if they're going to continue to do this to catch up to Carruthers.
Yeah, they're either going to have to get a 3-ball or steal a
steal
point
something.
somewhere along the way, which has been done.
Mm-hmm.
Easy.
And no problem for Braden Calvert, who puts it into the top 4-foot for a score of 2 to still trail Reed Carruthers and team by 2 points. And that's a score of 7-5 after the 7th end. We'll be right back with end number 8 after this.
Viterra, helping farmers feed the world for over 100 years, and proud sponsor of the Viterra Championship.
The championship has evolved while retaining its competitive spirit.
And I think that's what's unique about Manitoba, but that hasn't changed. And I think it's just that uniqueness. You know, you go out for the opening ceremonies and there's 32 teams to be introduced, and you sometimes think like, what the heck? But it's a thrill for a lot of these guys if it's their first time, if they're trying to win it, or if they're not trying to win it. It doesn't really matter. It's a thrill for them to be there. So the whole 32 team championship, I think, is sort of what makes it so unique to play in Manitoba.
Today's sponsor, PharmaSave. Canada's community pharmacy is proud to support Canada's community game.
At PharmaSave, we see you, and we care. We see the people in your life who depend on you, so you can depend on us. For prescriptions for common conditions, expert health advice, or support for life's little mishaps, come talk to your PharmaSave pharmacist.
And now collect and redeem Air Miles reward miles for even more value at PharmaSave.
End number 8 is underway. Carruthers with a 7-5 lead at this 2025 Viterra Championship. Was a bit of a slow start for Team Calvert in the game. They seem to be stringing a few more shots together now and putting a little bit of pressure on.
We've got ourselves a bit of a game
Team
now.
Carruthers.
Hard line.
It's just really that steal of 2, and then in the first end that just changed
Really
the momentum.
put them on their heels a little bit, yeah.
Yeah, and then the 4 ball in the fourth end didn't obviously help, but they keep plugging away.
Go, 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 go. Go, 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 go. Keep going, keep going, keep going.
Okay, so they probably need to have a look and see if that rock is touching the center line or not. I guess they're not going to do that.
Yeah, I think Connor's first one was so good, you might as well lob another one in there.
Easy line.
Grab it here light.
Okay, distance in. Line's getting better. Clean. Clean. Go ahead. Line's real good now.
Top 8.
Curl distance.
Me.
Just curl now. Good spot.
Really, really nice pair there by Connor Negevin. Those are 2 perfectly placed lead stones.
Yeah.
Yeah, really important when in the 5 rock free guard zone rule that you get your leads rocks in good positions when the other team is trying to steal. Now Braden Calvert's team is going to have to do a lot of work to open up that button in the 4-foot area to score, to steal.
Whoa. Whoa. Close. Yep. Whoa.
Just back forward. You gotta go.
Yep. Hard. Hard, guys. No waste. Okay. Good.
They
Pretty
wanted
good shot. Yeah,
a little more weight.
Yeah,
than
they
that.
needed to or wanted to move the rock that's touching the top of the button maybe to the back of the 4 if possible, but still in a good position.
Clean.
Straight peel by Team Carruthers.
Chuck out.
Guard.
Those rocks are so good in there by Connor Negevin that at some point, earlier than they might have wanted to, they're going to have to make a play on that to try to move at least one of the yellow ones back to the back of the 4.
I'm almost surprised they didn't choose to do it on this one.
Right.
Lots of room. Okay, I think just get some separation. Whoa. Okay.
Just a little wide there, I think, on Kyle's release maybe, and
yeah, I certainly wanted to get it up to the center line. So
Feeling this too, but my first thought was this.
Okay.
going to take on the double peel.
yeah, one thing about this one is you got to make contact with that second rock. That's the one that's like
Curl.
Cross the face.
Line.
really probably hurting you right now.
Whoa. Good.
It still works out pretty good. Yep, got it off the middle, I think, and moved it to the side.
Yeah, what it does do is give Team Calvert an opportunity to tap.
Tap now.
I think we both agreed, Jill. I think now is the time to move
I
that.
was thinking maybe freeze to it later.
Yep.
Back 8, back 12. Bill.
It's got a curl. Lots of curling to do.
Got a long way to go.
Roll three. Go. Good.
Well, they got it somewhat moved to the back of the button.
Reed wants to throw a half rock.
Make them all go.
Half rock.
Kill both yellows.
Yeah.
I mean, he's freezing our yellow.
The other option is, it's pretty good too. I like that.
Okay.
Okay,
Try
so
to push this over here.
instead of playing the double, they're going to hit the rock that's just touching the 12-foot and try to roll in to the 4-foot.
Okay. Just give me a bit of ice. Yeah.
It's good. Clean.
Whoa.
Yep. Yep.
Really hard.
Whoa.
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 Whoa, whoa.
Curl. Oh, man.
Just
Good
sort
shot.
of missed the line call a little bit on that, or were a bit fooled maybe by BJ's throw. It didn't curl up as much as they would have liked.
Still in a pretty good position, though, I think, Jill.
Yeah. Yeah. We thinking like control? Control, a hair low. Close. Yep, yep.
Corey Chambers trying to move some things around here.
Yep, yep, yep. Hard. Good.
Yeah, angles are slowly getting better for Team Calvert.
There's a hole
They
here.
now have one
Yeah,
rock
I was seeing intern chase.
That's
almost
probably
buried.
the best result.
Just hack.
Yeah.
Call here is to go through the hole and to remove the Calvert rock that's full in the 8-foot. Not a lot of room for error here, but it is there.
Clean.
Yep.
Yep.
Whoa. Whoa.
Clean.
Yep.
Yep. Clean.
Yep.
Clean. Whoa. Clean. Yep. Clean. Yep. Yep.
Yes, clean. Yes, clean
yep.
is always a good.
Yeah, it is, yeah, it's not. It's often when I throw it, it's right off. Really good shot by BJ Neufeld there. And nice roll, because if you hit the front red rock, Jill, I don't think you're going to make the double.
No.
Probably not.
Even if he does, we could freeze to that, right? Should we take our time out here, guys, or no? It's a very important shot. I don't think there's... What else do you play? Well, that's what I'm talking about. Like, I think we should take it.
Take time out?
Yeah.
Team Calvert taking a timeout because it's a very important shot, and they have to figure out.
With Peel?
I think we're only killing one rock.
Yeah, I think we are too.
I'm just playing nose and trying to get it back here. Or it's against the game, but right now it's looking like we're giving up a 2.
I just don't even know how we get out of this without giving up 2 right now.
This isn't.
Like that's there, but it's really hard to be shot.
Yeah.
We're not going to have anything on our last one.
What about normal? What about normal through the hole?
We have nothing then.
What about normal through the hole?
If you can you get to here?
Hair low?
You can't leave those 5-6 there.
Yeah, we can only kill one of them is the problem.
We can't just make the triple.
Last shot by BJ is really a good shot, because he rolled to a spot where Calvert just doesn't have any angles to get
Might
into
lose
the
our shooter.
shot position.
Okay. Yeah, I like it.
If you hit it thick, it just...
You're basically aiming to almost shave this.
Yeah.
Like you're shaving it.
Decision made to hit about a third of the top rock and make the triple takeout. A raised triple takeout, I think.
Yeah, I think they've recognized that they can't afford to give up 2 here, so they're taking a bit of a risk here to hope that this works out for them to get rid of all 3 of these.
Even if they can get rid of a couple of them, they might have a chance to get out of this end. Just not very good angle, so they're going to have to throw some heat here and change things up.
Yep.
Big weight by Braden Calvert, trying to get rid of some of these yellow stones. And he does. Makes all three of them go. What a great shot, and spins his shooter out. Does clean up the damage, in fact. I guess that's good. Yes, it's very good, Braden. That was what you were calling, and that's what you played and made.
Little replay here.
Yep, just the action that they were looking to get. So wonderful shot by Braden.
Yeah.
Doesn't leave them much opportunity to try to steal anything here, unfortunately.
But they were looking at giving up 2 or 3 for sure.
Right.
Prior to that. It's too bad for Team Calvert that the Red Rocky hit didn't stay for a biter, because Reed would have had to chase it. Now Reed's going to go around the corner guard and attempt to get a deuce that way.
A 5 for this shot.
Where'd you have that, Reed? Like here?
Like inch inside 4. Yeah.
Okay, line's
I
good.
had good, guys.
Little tight for line. Line's a little tight. Line's good. Line's
Whoa!
Good. Line's good. Just top 8, guys. Close for line.
Doesn't need to curl.
This one is moving quite a bit, and it's sliding a little further than they would like.
Okay, Reed.
So a bit of a mistake in opening by Reed here, Peter.
Really, I mean, to the viewers that might look like a good shot behind the corner guard, but really not a good shot at all, because Calvert can draw around that and kind of corner freeze. So much too deep.
55? A little quicker going this way. It's always going to curl by the looks.
It's taking a little bit less ice than Reed did.
I noticed that too.
Yeah.
Line's good.
They like the line. Looks like they like the weight. I expect this to be pretty good.
No.
Pretty good shot there by Braden. Nice freeze, and it will force Reed to draw for his single.
Okay, we had 15 on my last one.
2 really nice shots by Braden Calvert this end.
Yeah.
Final stone of the 8th end of this provincial men's championship final.
Really close.
Line's good.
Carruthers needing
I didn't have much light.
about half of the 4-foot for a single point.
Line's good.
Sweeper's not really wanting to be on this. Does look very close. Corey's gonna try a little bit, but it will stop in time.
Just hung on at the back of the 4.
For a single, and that is 8-5. Carruthers takes a lead as we head into the 9th end.
Okay.
At Viterra, we believe in the power of connection. Our world-leading agriculture network connects producers and consumers to supply top-quality food ingredients each and every day. Our team takes great pride in working closely with farmers to help feed the world. It's something we've been doing for over 100 years. And as an industry leader, we're dedicated to playing a critical role in meeting the needs of a growing world. Because together, we're stronger and achieve more.
Today's sponsor, Co-ops of Manitoba.
If you grow up in a small town in this part of the world, you basically learn how to curl real young. Kids and even adults, they didn't have a place to go because so many facilities were closed. So people started gravitating to our rink and coming out and skating, curling. It became a place to come every weekend for so many families. We would see upwards of 70 people coming and going, on a given Saturday or Sunday. I think it means a huge amount to so many people. It's an opportunity for friends, family, everybody to get together, have some fun.
Today's sponsor, Sunrise Credit Union. Building a brighter future together.
'25 Viterra Championship Provincial Men's Final from Portage La Prairie, Manitoba. Reed CARRUTHERS with an 8-5 lead over Braden Calvert. The ninth end underway.
Line's good. I think you can go a bit for line.
The second half of this game, Peter, has been a lot more indicative of the Team Calvert that we've seen throughout the week here. I think whether it was nerves or something else, but that steal of two and that big four-ender given up in the first half just put them behind the 8 ball, and they've been trying to find their way back.
Right, until this final game, they were definitely the team that had been playing the best. They haven't lost a game yet this week, and they've battled really hard to get back in this game.
Even?
Got things going their way a little bit early here because Connor Negervin trying to choke off the corner guard. Dropped the rock short of the ring, so definitely have some rocks in play.
Okay.
Unless you like something else?
I don't hit it. Top 8.
Yeah, okay. Line's good.
Yeah, weight's good.
Catlin Schneider throwing for top 8 directly in front of the rock that Connor Negerman threw. First rock of the end.
Top 8.
Easy
Fighting
boys.
4.
Easy boys. Nice spot.
Shot cat. Forward. It'll move good.
Braden Calvert doesn't like those 2 rocks right in the middle, so he's going to ask Kyle Kurz to throw board weight and play a hit and roll behind the 2 rocks that are on the same side of the sheet.
Yes! Whoa! Close. Nope. Curl, 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 curl. Go, go, go. Big roll, big roll, big roll, big roll.
Really good shot by Kyle Kurz because he has that rock buried behind the corners.
Yeah, and he's pushed one of the yellows to a little bit behind the, partly buried behind the corner, which they may be able to use to freeze to.
Big shot here. Reed thinks he can get all 3 guards moving.
Close. Yep. Yep.
Hard con.
Whoa.
Oh, what a shot. That is a great shot by Catlin Schneider. A triple peel.
That's what seconds love to make. And
Yes.
Jill, you played second your whole life. I played second quite a bit.
But the triple is the triple peels are hard to come by. Yeah. I mean, it was, the angles were nice for him, but still, you have to hit that pretty
You have to hit it
precisely.
exactly. Yeah. That could be our shot of the game. Still important for Team Calvert to work hard here and still try to manufacture a deuce. If they could be one down coming home, I think they'd be quite happy about that, having been down 6-1 earlier in the game.
For sure.
Steal. Yeah.
There? Okay. Yeah, I'm good with that.
Going to throw one more guard. The problem being, Jill, is that they're guarding third shot. So at some point before Skips rocks, they're going to have to make a play, make a freeze probably on the rock
little more room.
in the back of the house.
Halfway. Kyle.
You're both going. You're both going. Billy, you gotta go.
Hard.
Hard.
Line's good. Yep, Kyle. Kyle. Yep. Good. Corey. What do you guys like?
Yeah, just appeal, Reed.
Okay, I'm gonna do that.
BJ is going to play the straight peel, and Braden's talking to Kyle Kurz now. Like, what do we do now?
Clean.
Clean.
Whoa.
Whoa, off.
Clean. Good. Nice, Beach.
Just like you called it, Peter. Looks like they're going to play the
Where you
freeze to the
seeing?
back one.
I saw him call that before the last shot too, so it's not all me. He wants, Jill, he wants it to kind of over curl so that it's kind of frozen a little bit on the right side as we face it, so that if Reed runs the red rock back, they can't
Line's
make the
good.
double. Does that make sense to viewers?
Gotta curl a bit.
So it's kind of
Makes
over.
sense to me, so.
Kyle, hit it.
Gonna have
You're
to-
not on it. You're not on it. Good throw.
Perfect weight thrown by Corey. It just did not curl to the spot they wanted it to.
Yeah.
I'm thinking bump. Bump in there.
Okay.
Intern bump. Intern bump. It's okay.
They're going to try and roll over. Are they trying to roll over in front, Peter?
Yeah, I think the shot is to roll somewhere into lie 3. Make it real difficult for Calvert to manufacture a deuce facing 3 with a couple of rocks to go.
Clean.
Clean.
Just clean.
Yep.
Yep. Whoa. Yep. Hard.
Whoa. Set.
Spot.
Straight on the nose.
Yeah, it's rolled to a spot that might be advantageous to Team Calvert, in that if Braden hits it right on the nose, it could in fact make the triple.
It's very close.
Yeah, I think it's very close.
Probably a sliver higher.
I think we.
Well, we're chunking it to like here.
Yeah. Peel.
Feel on the knee.
Yeah.
Well, he made a triple last end.
Exactly what I just thought.
Yeah.
So they'll try and get rid of these 3 yellows again.
I think it's pretty close. Close. Straight.
Just like that. What a great
Just
shot.
like they drew it up.
Yeah, another triple. 2 ends in a row by Braden Calvert. And now Calvert sits 2.
2/3?
2/3, real close. Reed.
Yeah. I think you're giving me like pretty much middle, maybe. Yeah, just a bit more than mid.
There was no other way to do it, but now this does leave a double back for Reed.
So this is a critical shot here. If Reed makes the double, you know, it's well, just looking at the replay, just Reed rolled to a great spot for Braden to make that triple. Anyways, if Reed makes his double, you might think it's, I shouldn't say that, game over, but
it certainly makes it much more unreachable for Calvert.
Yep.
pretty close.
Hard. Yep. Hard.
Oh, and it just comes up a bit too much.
Good board.
Yeah.
So that'll be a chance for 2.
Get some curl here.
For Team Calvert.
Yeah. Do you think I'll get much here? Yeah. Yeah. Board weight. Yep. Clean. Good.
And they'll clean that right up to that yellow stone to remove it, and that will be 2 for Team Calvert, and they come within 1 after being down 5 points earlier in the game. So we will be back with the 10th end of this 2025 Viterra Championship final after a moment.
Eat. Meet.
Stay.
Canad Inn's destination centers are your home for hospitality, with 10 locations in Manitoba and 1 in North Dakota, featuring the finest in accommodations, food and beverage, entertainment, banquet and conference facilities, and so much more. For the best service and best value, your only stop is Canad Inns. Call today at 1-888-33-CANAD or visit us right now at canadinns.com.
Thank you for joining us for this Manitoba Championship draw, brought to you by Seagram's 83, Manitoba's #1 whiskey.
At Viterra, we believe in the power of connection. Our world-leading agriculture network connects producers and consumers to supply top-quality food ingredients each and every day. Our team takes great pride in working closely with farmers to help feed the world. It's something we've been doing for over 100 years, and as an industry leader, we're dedicated to playing a critical role in meeting the needs of a growing world. Because together, we're stronger and achieve more.
Welcome back to the final end, or what we think will be the final end, or
could
not
be the final end
of the 2025 Viterra Championship. I'm Jill Officer, joined by Peter Nichols. And this game has gotten a little bit interesting after Calvert was down by a score of 6-1. They have outscored Team Carruthers 6-2 since the fourth end.
Yeah, Jill, and I was just thinking, if you'd have said to Team Calvert after 4 ends, you'll be 1 down coming home without last rock, I'm sure they would have jumped at that. They've worked and played really well to get themselves back in this game,
Kyle.
and have an opportunity to push Reed Carruthers and team right to the end.
Where are we here?
Yeah, they'll still have some work to do, but certainly better than being down a few more points than just a single.
That's a tough one.
Hit and roll.
It's a tough one. I'm sure that they wanted another guard. And
even nose is really good.
Brendan slipped into the house
Nose is good.
and rolled open. So
Whoa, whoa, clean. Yep. Gotta go. Hard beats, really gotta go. Hard! Never off. Never off. Never off. Actually, whoa, 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 whoa.
So a bit of an overroll, and they leave a pocket.
Fighting for Jeff.
Calvert.
opportunity for Kyle Kurz to get one locked into the middle of those 2 yellow ones.
Lots of room.
Top 12.
Close, Bill. Yep, yep, yep.
Wait's close, I think.
Whoa, room.
We're going.
No, it doesn't. Bill, Bill, Bill.
Straight.
Good.
Really nice shot by Kyle, and really well managed by the sweepers. They were kind of on and off of it the whole way down.
Absolutely. I think we're going to see a series of peels and guards for the next few shots, barring a mistake by either team.
Whoa, close. Whoa, curl. Okay, that's good.
Mine's good.
Halfway. How's line?
Mine's good. Bill a little.
Halfway.
Bill a little.
Just trying to get this over to bite the center line for a guard.
Go.
Good spot.
Reed will just walk right up and peel it off again.
Really good guard.
Clean. Nice throw.
Oh, another guard.
So first of Corey Chambers' rocks, I guess the question, Jill, is when does Calvert make a move on the rocks that are in the house? Has to be next shot or
skips first.
Skips first, yeah. This one needs to curl.
Yep.
Yeah, this one has a long way to go.
Whoa.
Good.
Whoa.
Good. Nice spot.
It did
In
get
tighter,
there.
yeah.
I don't know. Are they going to do something now?
I don't think so.
Hard to make that perfect, eh? Another guard?
That was my first thought.
Yeah.
Do you like throwing another guard, Peter?
Yeah, I think so.
I was just wondering if maybe they needed
To
3 rocks to get
Right.
things in position.
It'll be interesting. So let's say the peel is made.
Little bit.
And
Spot.
and then Calvert does not get shot rock on his first rock.
Hair
Then
high.
does Reed ever throw a guard on the guard that Calvert throws? So let's see what's going to happen here. You can see Team Calvert discussing right now at the far end of the sheet what to do and when. So Jill, if they play a freeze to the red rock that's frozen right now and not get shot,
Right there.
Yeah, as
does
long
Reed
as
ever
throw a
ignore
guard.
that?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. And then you're probably playing a run back, right?
We don't want to tap it all, eh?
I guess he can't because I think Calvert could slash the outside of the slightly higher yellow rock and make a thin double, and then Reed would be guarding 2.
I think so.
Right?
Gonna need a little last.
True.
Like there?
So they're just going to play a freeze on this one, not trying to move anything around yet.
Line's good.
Lots of room.
Little bit of room. Little bit of room.
Line's good.
Line's good. Kyle. Whoa. 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 Looks big. Looks big.
Oh, that's why it's not curling. I could see it hanging out there and wondered why, and they just called T-line.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Timeout.
Team Carruthers calling a timeout to have a look at this.
A bunch by banging this right now on the nose. If we try to bang this, we're always leaving this right on this.
Yeah. But it's still like above the button too, though. If I get rid of the 1, it's okay, right? Well, he's still going to be lane 2.
He still bangs it on the
Yeah.
nose. He lies 2.
Just have a great back nose, right? He bangs on the nose, it sticks right here, and we just have the short little.
I'm kind of thinking nosing this is probably the best, maybe, or rolling it to like here.
I was just wondering if you do that withdrawal, like just push it a little back.
Push this to the back floor.
And just roll it in here.
That's pretty good. He probably plays the double and then
you just have a nose hit.
I have a nose hit. Yeah.
I like that shot.
I think that's smart. So what's ideal then? Nose tap to here?
I think you want to get. Yeah, you want to nose tap it. You want to nose tap it deep enough that he can't make both, right?
So then it has to be here.
Yeah, you want to nose tap it here.
Because he's going to have the red. But I guess if I'm dead nose, or if anything there.
Curl it and go bing bing. It's not that bad. Like we just jiggle in here. It's not that bad either, right?
I like that.
Okay.
What do you see, Gage?
Yeah, I don't mind that. Like tapping this, rolling to here.
It's almost like if we're dead
Is
nose,
that better?
it's okay though. Like I don't know if that is better. Because as long as you're dead nose, like he's never sending the red enough to, as long as this is far enough.
Yeah, like if you're.
Yeah, I think we push it. I think we push it to here. Like
He's
if
got this
anything.
double.
Yeah, I think I'm fine with that. Then I got a nose.
Yeah, like I think almost this is the best spot.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. Okay. So 7/8 this side?
Right.
Okay.
T-line weight.
Yeah.
So
Be
lots and
15-5.
lots of discussion there,
T-line back
Jill.
4,
The
actually.
decision is
'Kay.
for Reed to tap the red rock there and hopefully move his
Yeah.
yellow rock back into that position. That's terrible illustrating.
That's not, I thought that wasn't too bad. Yeah, and I think they're also talking about where they're leaving their shooter.
Right,
so they're
right.
trying to just hit it 7/8, I think,
Right,
on the,
and
on the
hopefully
low
leave their
side.
shooter somewhere over there.
Yeah,
over
even
there.
if he rolls to the in front of that other red one, I think it's only helping them.
It'll all
Mine's
depend
close.
on the angles after
Mine's
this
closed.
is done.
Yep. Hard
Clean.
line. Whoa. Whoa.
Clean.
Whoa. Curl.
Where?
Line.
Line.
Curl.
Curl.
Curl. You gotta curl it. You gotta curl it. You gotta curl it.
Trying to get this one up to the nose a bit. So
Well,
that's-
I have to say that's exactly what they were thinking.
Really tight to this. You might have a tick banger. Yeah. Okay.
Hit what I see.
What's that?
Hit what I can see.
A little
Oh.
thinner, Mikal.
Okay.
Okay, so now that's left Braden Calvert the double. He's just going to try to hit the rock that's at the top of the button
Yeah.
onto the rock that's at the back and leave him lying 2.
And then Reed either has to draw to the 4-foot.
Yeah, and I don't think there's any chance that Reed would play the draw to the 4-foot because if he misses, he loses. He's going
Right,
to
but I also don't think that he can hit that one on the nose and actually
get
get
shot.
shot.
Right.
Final stone for Braden Calvert, trying to make a very thin double here.
Curl. Gotta curl.
Oh, and this is just floating. Are they going to catch a piece of it? Do they get
Oh.
enough? And they don't. Oh, and that'll
What
be the
a
game. And
tough way
Team
to
Reed
end the
Carruthers is your 2025 Viterra Provincial Men's Champion and will be off to the Briar in a few weeks in Kelowna. That got really interesting.
What
at
a
the
great
end,
foul.
Peter.
Yeah, when it was 6-1, I was hoping we get a full game.
Good job, Reed. Good job, baby.
Congratulations to Team Carruthers battling back through the long way through this championship round to become the 2025 Viterra Men's Championship team. And a tough way for Team Calvert to go out. Their only loss of the championship in the final.
Yeah, and it just on Braden's last one there, you always want to make a shot so that you have to force your
Right.
opposition to make a shot. So
And Reed
just
would
hit
have
a
had a
little.
real tough decision
He
had
would
he
have had
made
a
that.
tough shot, yes. But thank you very much for joining us with our coverage here at the 2025 Viterra Championship. And we hope you enjoyed the coverage and enjoyed the excitement at the end of that game. And thanks again. And we will be right back, actually, with the closing ceremony.
Hi, buddy. Hi, buddy. I missed you. Number one. Number one. Number one. Hey, look at Kiki. Look at Kiki. Look, look, look. Love you, buddy. Missed you. Dad's number one today. Dad got lucky. Dad got lucky. Yeah, love you, buddy. I missed you so much.
And we are going to ask our finalist team, the team from the Fort Rouge Curling Club, Brendan Balaka, Kyle Kurz, Corey Chambers, Braden Calvert. You bet. Congratulate them. And you know what? I think I'm also going to mention the semifinalist team, Brett Walter, JT Ryan, Graham McFarland, and Hugh McFarland. What a great job they did. And now our 2025 champions. Come on down, guys. Congratulations to Coach Rob Meekin. They're fifth, Kyle During. Lead, Connor Negavan. Second, Catlin Schneider. Third, BJ Neufeld. And skip, Reed Carruthers from the Granite Curling Club. Isn't that a great piece of music? My goodness gracious. Ladies and gentlemen, thanks for staying with us. It is the 100th Manitoba Men's Championship. This is the 100th Manitoba Men's Champion team. Congratulate them, Reed Carruthers and his team. I'm going to call out the co-chairs of this event, Dean Moxham and Rob Gemmell.
Ladies and gentlemen, curlers and honored guests, I'd like to thank you all for coming. Thank you, Viterra and Curl Manitoba, for the honor of being partners for this 100th celebration. As we bring this fantastic provincial championship to a close, I want to take a moment to thank each and every one of you for making this event a great success. Over the past days, we've witnessed incredible skill, sportsmanship, and camaraderie on the ice. Everything that makes curling such a great sport. To our participants, thank you for your dedication and competitive spirit. Whether you won or lost, you played with heart, and that's truly what matters. To our sponsors, our volunteers, and our organizing committee, this event wouldn't have been possible without your hard work behind the scenes and your support. Your efforts ensure that we can continue to enjoy and grow the sport we all love. Congratulations to our champions, the Team Carruthers. We hope that you leave with great memories and probably a few sore muscles. We wish you the best of luck in Kelowna from all of us cheering you on. Thank you all.
Rob, thank you very much. And folks, say thank you to Rob and Dean and all of these folks with the green shirts for the work they've done to create a tremendous curling event. We've made a big deal out of the fact there have been only 4 sponsors in the 100-year history of this great championship. The 4th is the current sponsor, the folks at Viterra, and it is my privilege to introduce Ray the Grain Guy.
Thank you, Resby. On behalf of all Viterra and all Viterians, wow, this was a great week in so many ways. And I think the volunteers here will understand that this was like a rocket launch. You were ready, then called it off. Ready, call it off. And when you did it right. So thank you so much for that. Who do I think had the most wins here, Resby? I think it was the volunteers. And one hand again, please. Thank you. They had perfect ice, from what I could tell. They fed and watered us so good. There are so many moving pieces to put this all together. And they made the sponsors feel at home. I left my wallet up on the desk there at one point, and this is such a great place in the curling community. When I came back, there was more money in it than when I left. And I do want to thank all of the sponsors. Like, it's not just one sponsor, all of the sponsors put together it has to be teamwork. And thanks to Resby for all what you do for all of the curling in Manitoba. Thank you. Thanks to the fans and the players. This week we were doing the history, and there were so many old stories, lots of new stories. So many old friends were met, and lots of new friends too. Thank you to Curl Manitoba, and Craig and Erica and Lynn, and for all that you do for youth around the province. At one time, every one of you that's involved in ever played curling, somebody took an interest to teach you how to get more interested and get you in the game. Say thank you to them if you still know that, if you can. And because Viterra is an agricultural company, I just wanted to say that their curling is exactly like farming. For all those teams, those 31 teams that didn't win, there's always next year. I'm almost done, Resby. And another thought I had is, think in the past 100 years, all the guys that curled in Manitoba that had thought about getting to this end, to this level, how many people would that be? So everybody of the 32 teams here, that was very special. So I just wanted to say how, yes, we've sorted through the best of the best all season long, and now we've got you guys ready for Kelowna. So look out, Kelowna, the adventure continues. Thank you.
Thank you, Ray. Well, thank you, Ray. And I want to say, Ray, over the last 3 or 4 years, it's been a privilege to get to know you. You've given the same speech 4 years in a row. One more time, you might actually get it right. Thanks so much for being with us, Ray. I'm going to invite, Curl Manitoba is going to speak after the presentation. I'm going to ask the Viterra folks and the Curl Manitoba folks to go out to the presentation table to handle the trophies. Whoever's doing that. I know Ray is. I know Lynn is. And Darcy. Okay. Out yonder. That's where the trophies are. I'm not bringing them to you. Folks, when you get to be a certain age, you got some license to say things, and I'm going to tell you this. I am a member of the Fort Rouge Curling Club, and I have to tell you how very proud I am of the performance by the team from the Fort Rouge Curling Club today. Guys, you represented our club so very, very well. Thank you. And I will ask now to come to the presentation table for the finalist team, Braden Calvert, Corey Chambers, Kyle Kurz, and Brendan Bolaka from the Fort Rouge Curling Club. Brendan, Kyle, Corey, Braden. Congratulations and tough luck. And now our presentation to our new champions, mostly former champions. We do have one new champion in the group. Please come to the presentation table. Please skip Reed Carruthers with your team, BJ Neufeld, Catlin Schneider, Connor Negavan. Fifth, Kyle During, Coach Rob Meekin. We got the traditional jackets. We've got the buffalo crests in a framed format with the heart, the pin. We're going to get a couple of photos right now. We'll get a bunch of staged photos after. Now, Lynn, have we got the pictures? Connie, have you got the picture you needed? Not yet. Okay. And maybe you want to heft up that big trophy too, do you? Maybe not. It's heavy. Connie says after. Reed, can I get you to come to the podium and say a couple of things? Or 4 if you want, or 17. It's completely up to you. The microphone is yours.
Thank you. First and foremost, most importantly, how about a standing O for Team Calvert? Heck of a week. We really had to earn it today. Okay, I'd like to thank Curl Manitoba not only for hosting an awesome championship, putting on our provincial championship, but also for the ice at the Heather all year at the High Performance Training Center. We're very fortunate to be able to use that. The ice there all year has been just like what we just played on, and I know both of our teams have benefited from that, so thank you. Secondly, I'd like to thank the host committee. Dean, you got ribbed at the banquet saying you didn't do anything. I saw you here all week. I thought you did a great job. So thanks to you and the rest of the host committee. You guys put on a great championship. This event wouldn't go on without sponsors, so thanks to all those that have supported this event, supported the stream, and also congrats to the City of Portage. You guys hosted a great championship this year. And lastly, I'd like to thank my team, which includes my curling team as well as my family for supporting us along this journey. Couldn't do it without the army that it takes to do this. So thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Reed. Congratulations one more time, Reed Carruthers, BJ Neufeld, Catlin Schneider, Connor Negovan, Kyle During, and Rob Meekin. And now I will call to the microphone Lynn. Or do you want me to bring you the microphone?
Okay, I'm just kind of in the middle here. Anyways, I do have a few on behalf of Curl Manitoba, some well-deserved thank yous. Other than the teardown and cleanup, the 100th Men's Curling Championship is in the books, and it was a huge success. So, of course, thank you to Rob and Dean and all the volunteers in Portage La Prairie for doing such a fantastic job. After you take a well-deserved rest, hopefully you revisit the idea of hosting more future events here, because it was an outstanding facility, an outstanding event. There we go. Thank you. I want to also do a special thanks to Resby, Peter, Heather Helston, the Hall of Fame committee. They put together a fantastic display all week. They're a very, very hard-working group and committee. I've watched them at work, and it was fantastic to have the history of Manitoba curling here to see all week. Thank you, of course, to Viterra for being such a great sponsor and supporter of curling, and to all the other sponsors and partners. We totally appreciate what you guys do. Greg and Matt for fantastic ice this week. No complaints, and some fantastic curling. I just want to also just do a little thank you of my own to Manitoba Curling Tour. This is a volunteer group that puts together some bonspiels around Manitoba, so many of these teams that we watched play this week participate in the Manitoba Curling Tour on the weekends, and I really feel that their efforts help us have some really fantastic teams here in Manitoba. To the curlers, thank you, all 32 teams. It was a great week, great curling, lots of fantastic shots. And of course, to the runners-up, 2 years in a row, sorry, Team Calvert. To Team CARRUTHERS, congratulations. You guys are going to be fantastic reps. So Reed, BJ, Catlin, Connor, Kyle, Coach Rob, good luck in Kelowna, and we'll all be cheering you guys on. I also want to take a moment to, we have a little presentation for our host committee. So Rob and Dean, I'm not going to give it out unless Dean comes out. Again, just a little token of our appreciation that you guys can put up at the Portage Curling Club as a reminder of how hard you worked all week. So thank you. Thanks. Thanks. I think I'm good. I think we want to get some pictures with the champions. Oh, we want pictures of us, apparently. Oh, me. Okay, thanks, Connie. And we need to get some pictures of the winning team with the trophy. So maybe, is that a good time to do this now, Connie? Okay, let's get, okay.
At Viterra, we believe in the power of connection. Our world-leading agriculture network connects producers and consumers to supply top-quality food ingredients each and every day. Our team takes great pride in working closely with farmers to help feed the world. It's something we've been doing for over 100 years, and as an industry leader, we're dedicated to playing a critical role in meeting the needs of a growing world. Because together, we're stronger and achieve more.
Today's sponsor, Sunrise Credit Union. Building a brighter future together.
If you grow up in a small town in this part of the world, you basically learn how to curl real young. Kids and even adults who didn't have a place to go because so many facilities were closed. So people started gravitating to our rink and coming out and skating, curling. It became a place to come every weekend for so many families. We would see upwards of 70 people coming and going, on a given Saturday or Sunday. I think it means a huge amount to so many people. It's an opportunity for friends, family, everybody to get together, have some fun.
New at Asham, the Shore Glide Delivery Aid. Precision, stability, and style all in one. Available with or without Broom Caddy. With its durable design, it's built to last season after season. Check out our website at asham.com.
Original 16. Celebrate things done well. At PharmaSave, we see you, and we care. We see the people in your life who depend on you, so you can depend on us. For prescriptions for common conditions, expert health advice, or support for life's little mishaps, come talk to your PharmaSave pharmacist.
And now collect and redeem Air Miles reward miles for even more value at PharmaSave.
For exceptional customer service that measures up to any job, see the experts at McMahon & Yates. From tools to materials and everything in between, the experts at McMahon & Yates make sure that you have everything you need for your next project. All delivered right to your door. McMahon & Yates. Make it better.
Eat. Meet.
Stay.
Canad Inn's destination centers are your home for hospitality, with 10 locations in Manitoba and 1 in North Dakota, featuring the finest in accommodations, food and beverage, entertainment, banquet and conference facilities, and so much more. For the best service and best value, your only stop is Canad Inns. Call today at 1-888-33-CANAD or visit us right now at canadinns.com.
Why not? Just watch. Why not? Keep scrolling, I slide. Why not?
As a broadcaster and Hall of Fame football player, I'm constantly in the lab of life. For 15 years, my friends at Knott Auto Corp have been pioneers as well.
Why not?
Introducing Winnipeg Car Lab, custom car wraps, graphics, and auto
Why
services. Winnipeg, why not get in the lab?
From small towns to big cities, Chicken Chef is comfort food you can count on. We're your chicken choice, and pizza choice, and salad choice, and so much more. Chicken Chef, bring your appetite. We'll take care of the rest.
Win a chance to cheer on Team Canada at the Worlds in Moose Jaw, the Jets, the Bombers, the Gold Ice, or your favorite on a night out at Assiniboia Downs. And support the Manitoba Curling Hall of Fame and Museum effort to preserve Manitoba's curling history and celebrate the greats in Manitoba curling. It's a Manitoba sports ticket raffle. Tickets are $5, 3 for $10, 10 for $25, or 40 for $50. Scan the QR code on your screen now for the complete prize and raffle details and to buy your tickets, or go to raffle.link/MB Curl Museum.
The championship has evolved while retaining its competitive spirit.
And I think that's what's unique about Manitoba, but that hasn't changed. And I think it's just that uniqueness. You know, you go out for the opening ceremonies and there's 32 teams to be introduced, and you sometimes think like, what the heck? But It's a thrill for a lot of these guys if it's their first time, if they're trying to win it, or if they're not trying to win it. It doesn't really matter. It's a thrill for them to be there. So the whole 32 team championship, I think, is sort of what makes it so unique to